Head call? Okay. Tyler?
Good count.
Jake?
Yep.
Everyone else is here. Grady, wait, Grady.
Hey.
Okay, that's
Okay,
everyone.
everybody say hello to Sash then.
Hello.
Hello
to
to
Sash.
Sash,
Hey,
then.
Sash.
I'm not doing it.
It's the rules. Arctic
Take-
Adam.
Taking a stand.
No, Sash is the worst. Not doing it.
Server muted.
This is a communal enterprise. I'm no tyrant. I will be unable to set up the motion. Instead, I will welcome everyone to another session of Storm King's Thunder, where we are on the verge of cracking open the Fire Giants operation. Now, they seek to repair the Voodoo Dude, which we have seen is like a giant mecha warrior, a huge adamantine golem with ruby red eyes that towers above the treetops, and is being reconstructed deep within this complex that has 12,000 stairs. It's a long way. We're engaged with the Yak folk in a deadly fight to probably the death. We've discovered their slaver operations, and we had a bit of an objection to them, and we are backing up that philosophical objection with force. So, Luro, we've kind of wiped out the first wave, which included the chief, or maybe the chief's not quite dead, but he's knocked down and prone. There is a second and even third wave of Yak folk who are emerging from further away tents and are going to hit you from both sides. What do you do?
Luro's gonna pick up his axe. I think it was here. And then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, I hit them.
Are you within range? No, you'll need 15 feet of range. And
I was gonna use another charge to see if I could.
then
I
there'll
think-
be no problems.
I'm
I was also
trying
thinking,
not to get anybody
Didn't
in it.
Averdale run up and hand you your hammer last turn?
No, he put what's it called on it?
Magic
Holy
weapon.
weapon.
Okay.
I'm gonna use another charge. I'll throw it
Excellent.
here. Does it? Or I'll throw it at them actually.
What's the range on it? 30.
It's good. I gotta be within 20 feet, so I'm within 5, 10, 20. Yep.
And this explosion is 30, right?
And yes. Let me
Cool.
get it. There we go. The hammer also normal range of 20 feet. Thunderclap of 300 feet, which people can hear, and then anything within 30 feet of it must exceed a DC 17 con saving throw or be stunned until the end of your next turn.
Alright, so I think that's all of its nearby friends.
Does a 15 hit?
15. That will do it. They have very little in the way of defenses, particularly because they use two-handed weapons.
That's a 10 and 19 in total, sorry.
Okay, but they are very strong and durable creatures. And although your strike is accurate, it doesn't even knock it off its feet. Constitution. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, one passes.
Okay. Ironically, the one that you struck, the one that remains standing.
Okay,
One for yourself, don't you?
but damn.
Because you're within range.
Can I? Does that mean I can do a second attack since that counts as one attack? Wait, how much did I move though? 5, 10, 15,
You're
20,
adjacent
25,
to
30,
me.
35, 40. Yeah, no, I'm too far away anyway.
You just move 5 feet.
Do I?
That's
can
pretty
move
much where you moved.
10
I think. Are you subjected to the hammer's blow?
I am, yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to make a Constitution.
I'm done!
Inspiration.
No,
if you want.
I could use it for something else.
And And the blow of your own hammer leaves you reeling in a devastating but also comical attack.
Okay, I'm done.
All right, Mr. Knapp.
Nice. We'll do bonus action Dancing Blade.
Oh, the stun people,
Ooh.
like, is it one more round, or does it end at the end of, like...
Until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
You
No, I
didn't
mean the
add
people
rage
who are
damage
already
on
stunned,
that.
like Prophet and the Chief.
I didn't either. Oh well.
You're unstunned.
Okay,
The
so
free attack from Panther. And I will use the shard of what's it called? The shard of the eyes rune
So
to put icy mantle on myself, and that'll be my turn.
he's
Excellent, excellent. Who was the excuse me?
The attack's on
Look at
this
it.
round guy.
Thanks again. Yeah, it doesn't kill him, but it is a devastating blow.
This guy's
Oh
tough.
man, nearly died there. All right.
That's not good.
I know, right? But or is it good? You decide. Aridel.
Aradel
I mean
will
the party
decide.
can't wipe if you die.
Yeah,
Good
in a
point.
way. Alright, I guess I shall cast the good old Sacred Flame on the big man. So, yeah, I'll just call down some golden flames upon his body to see if I can finish him off before he can cause too much trouble.
He is caught in the flames, and they are enough to consume him with the holy fire that shall be his fate. A cruel slaver like this will burn forever in some sort of hell, no doubt.
And I shall cast bonus action Sanctuary on Luro. Where is Sanctuary? There it is. Yep, bonus action Sanctuary, and I will sort of. This is like a sort of plateau where the building's on, yeah?
Yeah, right.
I'll try and get like. Actually, no, I can get back inside the house. I forgot we had a little house over here. I'm gonna go stand
course
over
we
in
do.
here.
How could you forget that we carry a castle with us wherever we go?
Yeah, I'm taking cover in the castle.
Brilliant.
Parallax is just sat on one of the sofas.
Oh, hello.
You never did get used to how tight these quarters were. Livy,
Remember the days we'd all sit in the sauna?
terrible.
The 10-foot sauna.
Yeah.
It's great.
Hello, I'm here. My microphone was muted. I
I
will
see.
walk over here. Here, that's a good enough line of sight, I think. And I will cast Circle of Death on those 11 people. 12,
Oh,
including
death.
Jackie. But
That is a lot of death.
yeah, I'll do it there.
And all the
Oh, well.
slaves that you don't see on the map.
I don't think I can move into not hit Jackie.
One square further down.
Everyone else is in.
I
Everyone
think
else is in the half there.
this guy here might be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd be
And-
out. So would
and
these
this one.
guys. Yeah, they're both out.
Bam.
So is 2 yaks worth the jack? You decide.
One yak now.
One yak is now worth a jack.
All right, you found
So
the price.
10,
of the jack.
I think.
The price is right.
It
Rolls
is
like
a
11 points of damage.
con save. Huh!
10 of them.
25. Still pathetic roll.
Wait, is that upcasted?
No, just
Ooh.
level 6.
Circle of Death's it's not a particularly strong spell, but like it hits. It can
It's
be.
like huge range, yeah.
Just use
Yeah.
Fireball instead.
DC 18, so 1 passes.
Is it no damage if you pass? Or
Half.
okay. Eh? The yaks begin to wither and age before you, as if some supernatural curse was laid upon them by some great villain.
Don't know who that could be. Bonus action tentacle if I can. 6 feet. Yes. Let me drag it out. Tentacle. There, and I will slap this one. Oh wait, I can get right next to it, so I will. Think. Believe. Huh. Yes, and it's within 5 feet. So I gain
Alright.
advantage.
The advantage is prone, and you are giving him the old necromantic tentacle tickle.
And that is my turn.
Pretty effective, as we see this vast number of Yakfolk warriors suddenly wither and age, turning from being in their prime to being old and grey and haggard and famished. The panther impressed.
Very. Making old people. Getting old just watching his spells. Have the panther move, just movement, and take the dodge action.
Smart little panther. He's been down too many times to want to go down again. Oh, gold.
Wild is going to 40 feet. I use my feline agility.
Chasing that guy down.
He's shooting at me. Use my feline agility, and I'll move 60 feet to get in range of him. And hit a regular edge, so twice. Bam,
He's
bam.
pretty astounded. Like, he hasn't even off his arrow yet by the time you've arrived. Doesn't believe it.
19 and 10.
Okay. No, but the 10 will miss. He manages to block you with his bow, but it snaps it in the process.
Is he a dragon?
I don't think so. So 28 damage.
Alright, it's a brutal strike, but it does not cause him to lose his footing. He stands there and takes your blow like a warrior. He is Yakfolk warrior. These first attacks are going to be on Wild Dog. Yeah, draws his long sword and strikes at the reckless target.
Yep. Oh, actually, no. The second one doesn't hit.
Alright, a minor injury. The poor prone. These guys are stunned, so there's nothing they can do. These guys are going to open up fire, and Luro presents such a obvious target.
They
But
have
it's
to
making it-
all make wisdom
Yeah?
saving throws if they target Lyra.
Oh, she Sanctuary?
Yes.
Alright.
DC
Less-
is 16.
Less valuable targets. If they raise their bows towards you and find that there is some magical compulsion preventing them from attacking, they will instead choose. Roz is pretty heavily armored. Is anyone playing the dwarf? Ignis?
I
He's
don't
not
think
there
so.
either.
He didn't ask anyone to.
Right. Then Aradel is going to be the target.
He's in the tower.
Alright, he is too. Alright,
It's just me. Just say you killed a wizard.
that's it. He comes to the Luro. Okay, so they need to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think. Does any of those pass at all?
Top
What
one
is the
does.
DC?
Top one does. The one that charges into combat does.
And there's a
Right.
second one as well, I think. A third one.
Fantastic.
Everything between 1 and 3.
Oh, jeez.
Is that right, Robo Saxon?
Things I was like listening to
I have
Arctic
no
like
idea what
slowly
it is.
like close off each person as not a viable target. It's like then suddenly it's just like my character's the only one they can shoot at.
Yeah, but they line up Luro instead, and one of them charges him, but neither of the attacks is particularly effective. The other one shoots a couple of times, but not a great shot either. And we got 4 more down here. There we go. There's even more of them. I think they're within longbow range. Longbows are pretty big. Yep, they're within longbow range. Come on, yak folk. 1, 2, 3, 4. None of them can bring themselves to fight Luro. It's just like there's something about him.
I am stunned, so do they have advantage on that?
Don't think so. Yes, maybe they do.
I think it's worse than that.
I think they will have advantage on those stun attacks. So the guy with the great sword will hit twice, but the others will still fail there.
Oh, you're
Okay.
stunned.
Yeah. What's your armor class? 19 or higher?
15.
15. Oh, is it only 15?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so in that case, that does change things because you're stunned. Great sword will hit for 15. Great sword will hit for 22. Are you raging for half damage?
Yes.
Okay, so great sword will hit for 7. Great sword will hit for 11. That's 18 so far. Longbow will hit for 10, which is half for 5. So that was 18 and 5 is 23. Next longbow hit for another 1, 24. And the other ones don't succeed anyway. So total of 24 after modifiers. Because you are still reeling from your own hammer blow, by the time you recover from the shock, you realise you've been shot. You didn't feel it until after the fact.
Adrenaline's wearing out.
That's it. There are 3 up here, and they are not being idle. They look at the Panther, and it doesn't seem to be much threat. They see that the Panther's master is ordering the Panther around, and so they will each put in a couple of arrows into the mysterious tabaxi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nope, I think I'm good.
Not any good. How do you dodge such a barrage of arrows?
I'd like to think it's just got the icy mantle in front of me as like a icy shield, just blocking them all as
So
I'm just looking the other direction.
brilliant. Protected by your own cool, your icy cool. No one? Anyway, moving on. Roz.
Roz is going to move 25 feet to get to there. And is going to kerschmack this one.
They're so stunned and vulnerable, Roz.
Okay, hold on a minute here. Let's just decide if... Okay, I'll use the flame skull, and he can hit twice. So I'll just hit twice. Bam, bam.
Can you hit 3 times?
No?
No?
I don't know.
We'll level up.
He can hit 3 times.
He can hit 3 times?
Level 11 extra.
Alright,
attack.
yep. 3 attacks then.
2 XL attack.
Well,
Mine's
maybe
that
it's
is
lumpy.
fixed.
16 and the 25 hit, I guess, but not the 11.
With these, even the 11 hits, and you have advantage because they're
Oh,
stunned.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, bam. So that's 11, 13, 15, 25, 39.
That's going to be enough to take one of them out of the fight, and just pound it into the dirt, into the tundra. Eggless is overtaken by the elements and suffers warp shock and falls to his knees as the power of magic rips into him. Elemental power overwhelming him.
God damn,
Prophet, I don't think he's
noob
okay.
wizard.
That's right. I don't think Eggless is okay, but I also don't think there's anything you can do about it. I don't think anything you will do will help for
Saving
Eggless.
Eggless takes
I'm going to
precedence.
commit multiple actions to this fruitless task.
Right. That is commendable. Your roots as a friend are showing.
I think I will cast Wall of Force instead.
Alright.
And that looks like... How tall are the Yakville?
Pretty tall. Tall as Minotaurs, about 8 or 9 feet.
Okay.
Then horns on top of that.
Because if they were over 10 feet, I'd have to like double up the wall and like have a 50-foot wall, so they couldn't just shoot over it. But I think that'll work. So can someone like draw that in? Because I've got like the ruler one.
Draw it in again.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
Can you put it down again? I'll trace your lines.
Oh, I thought I've still got it up on my screen.
Oh, it's not on mine. Is it up on anyone else's?
No, it
Yep.
just went away. Redo it. Now he's lost where he was at. Oh, lovely. You're so fast.
Phew.
That was quick.
It's because it was a
And
red line.
I can get 5 more feet off that, so I'll just close
Red
it off.
goes quicker. Don't you know that?
Red lines go faster.
That's my turn.
Brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, the blue line turned up slower. It got there eventually, but it wasn't there.
It's like he was like laying down the walls, like, yeah, I've got some more walls. Threw it out.
Here we go. Alright, the chief is dead, which is kind of unfortunate because it means he's not chief anymore.
Ex-chief.
Yeah. Luro is stunned until the end of Luro's turn. How do you feel at the end of your turn, Luro?
I get just shot from a big clap of thunder.
Indeed.
I can't deal with my own weapon.
Shell shocked by your own power.
Ah.
Hang on, I've got arrows sticking out of me. Where did they come from?
And I'll shout, attack the ones down here.
I'll move my 30 feet. You can cast spells through through his like wall, right?
I think some
If
spells.
it requires if it requires a travel path through the wall, then no.
But I like this one.
No, yeah, yes. Because that appears, it makes like a cloud above.
That's a
Sort of
great
thing.
spell.
Yes. I am that now.
Yeah, that one would work because you'd be able to create it above the wall. The wall's only 10 feet tall, but the sleek storm's 20 feet tall. So you'd just pick a place, above the wall and beyond it, right? Does that sound right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I imagine it like the magic just coalesces where you want it to, whereas
Yep.
if it was like a guiding bolt where it has to be between
Goes-
you and a point.
Then it's like
Yeah.
a shield and it's not going to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Woohoo! It's a pretty confusing spell sometimes.
Wall of farce.
It's great.
Is that good then? I mean, like, this is my range and stuff. Would that work? I've never really done spellcasting in D&D. I normally like
It's
a
just
brain
within
dead fighter.
150 feet.
Yeah, well and truly. And so the 20-foot tall cylinder, 20-foot tall cylinder is not 20 feet radius. That's 20 feet diameter.
It's a 40-foot radius.
Oh, 40-foot radius. Fuck. Sharp. Okay. All right.
I can get rid of mine too. Yeah.
Is that the right one that's been put down there? Is that the right size?
Yeah,
Put down
looks
the
40 foot.
20 and I put it up to 40 because I couldn't find the 40.
Hell yeah.
Let's make it a nice blue color.
Sleet storm.
That way it's colder.
It's a cold storm. Brr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that it right?
Like that.
7.
Like both of us
Shit.
are like, we're not dealing with these longbows, so we just both put down.
Okay, so when the creature enters before or starts its turn there, so they don't make their saving throws yet. And if Nap gets disturbed, if his concentration is broken before their turn, then the sleek storm will be for nothing.
If I cast it with an item, is it still concentration, right?
It will be.
Unless the item says that it casts something like levitate.
It's a potion that's different, but yeah. Yeah, so do you remain where you are?
Yes.
Excellent,
I
excellent.
forget. I'm gonna move. So my bonus action, I just move my dancing blade up to me, and that'd be my turn. Forget to draw it on the map.
Mr. Arada.
All right. I don't have a lot of offensive spells right now because I wasn't expecting a massive yak fight.
I've got various telepathic bonds, so I'll basically tell you, like, in your mind where the wall is.
Awesome. So now
And-
I've seen that, yeah, they're
And
not a
anyone
threat
else who was
currently.
affected last week by the telepathic bond, I'll tell them where the wall is. So I think that would
And
be only Grady, I think,
Hey?
and Saxon. You're the only two active players here who
Oh
have
yeah,
telepathic
because
bond.
everyone else was
Iglis
away. Yeah.
and Roz, I think, aren't here.
I mean, I'm playing Roz, so.
Yeah, but Roz isn't.
I'm stepping out from my comfort zone. And I will cast Sacred Flame on the one furthest to the second furthest to the right.
Don't mind me.
I'm not minding you.
Good.
Yeah, Sacred Flame, Golden Flame will descend upon the second from the right, Minotaur. Minotaur? Yak folk. A yak attack.
Too much.
Sorry.
That's right.
You will have to point out which one it was. I did not catch it.
Second from the right, this one.
Uh-huh. All right.
And
Not
then-
enough to bring it down.
Probably not. Sanctuary still stands on Luro. So I'll use the rest of my 10 feet just to sort of. Whatever. I'll just stand behind Eglis. Not Eglis. Sorry, Eglis is non-existent right now in
He's
terms of
providing
combat.
cover. Like he was providing cover. Like Carrick will explain it to you. He didn't understand.
Yeah, I'll just stand near the
He must be
building.
one with the rocks to be a true dwarf. So he has to act like one.
Yeah, stand still like a rock. I'll just stand there. And I'll end my turn.
All right, Livy, you are so beautiful. You are the master of death right now. You have brought about much necrotic energy, and your patron is pleased.
Alright. Well. Huh. I don't have much in the way of much. I will. I'll just blast this one and then move 30 feet. A direction that I choose. Wham
Means
bam
no-
bam. That one.
Alright.
2 hit.
Will you? You're able to trace a line to him without hitting anyone.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good line. Who is that in the way?
Nap.
Nap.
It's a Napstar. Right. So yeah, you fire 3 Eldritch Blasts off. I roll the damage on each of them.
First one. Second one. Third one.
It's enough to take out the Yakfolk warrior, but your burst fire also burns a hole through the Yak's naps. I was going to say cloak, but I think it's a magic cloak, so I guess that's not going to be burnt through. But maybe burns off some of the hair on his tail through the.
I think this is the second time I've been hit by you, and you've crit failed.
Perfect. And tentacle slap again, if I may. What bang?
This is how he betrays the party.
That one there, so advanced.
Eldritch Blast by Eldritch Blast. More than enough, that's for sure.
4.
But a middling blow, more of an annoying tentacle. Something lethal.
And then move to my desired position. Bam.
Panther, Livy is running away, making it harder for you to attack him.
How far away is he anyway? Ah, yeah, it's just out of range.
It works like Minecraft pets. Just chase down whoever attacked you last.
Ah, yeah. I like Tibbers to just go into a mindless rage. Cool. I'll put the Panther here and take the dodge action.
He's just gonna taunt them.
Holding the line.
Talking about holding the line. Wild goal.
Wild's gonna do something completely out of character for him, and he's gonna slice this yak up with his sword. Bam, bam.
Smack my yak up. 14, does that hit?
14 will be enough. They
Perfect.
are lightly armored to the fact that they normally have to bully slaves, not warriors like you.
It's 28 on the first one and 30 on the second.
The first one almost killed him. The second one would have almost killed him as well. You add some fertilizer to the crops.
He shot himself.
Alright, now I just want to measure something out real quick before I end my turn. 40. 20. Yeah, alright. I'll hold position.
Alright. You haven't moved anywhere at all this round because Shah's last round. Cool. The Yaks attack back. Well, they kind of do. There's not a lot they can do.
He just rolling up against the wall.
Kill the president!
It's like they know the invisible wall is there.
I thought Wall of Force is not invisible. I thought it was tangible.
It's invisible, I think.
Is it?
An invisible wall of force.
Alright, in that case, yeah, they will fire their arrows at a target and discover too late their arrows cannot penetrate. One of them moves up and discovers easily enough there is an invisible wall there, and that's when they say kill the prisoner. And so they run in there.
See, they can't attack the prisoners this turn. Next
Doesn't
turn,
mean we can't get to them the next turn.
I have enough diamonds for all these prisoners.
You do.
I don't.
So here's where the sleep storm comes in, right? That's what it is, isn't it? Sleep storm.
Yes, on their turn. Did they start the turn there?
Or
Let's have a
enter it.
look. Heavily obscured, so they can't see out. You guys can't see in. Exposed flame to doused. That's kind of handy. Slick, so difficult terrain, and they must make a dexterity saving throw. All 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think just one, oh, 2 pass.
Alright, 2 passing. That's pretty good. So the rest fall prone. If you're concentrating, yeah, right, that doesn't fly. Okay, so over you go.
The worst part is I can't shout at Roz until next week for his mistakes. Yeah.
Okay. So a bunch of them fall over. A few more try to shoot in towards the wall, discover that they can't, and start stumbling away as best they can, moving in half movement to get out of here. Move him out of the way. Put them up there. Put him back about. Well, a couple of them managed to crawl out, but a handful of them are still trapped at the edge of the blinding lead storm. These last two that have some kind of defense, but no way of attacking, hear the cry go out to murder slaves, and they rush off in towards this building, but force their way in and start looking for victims.
Roz is going to smack this one.
Just calls over. This is your doing. It's not the same when Stephen isn't here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna RP Roz. Sorry, but I
I
can't
know.
RP Roz properly.
I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow.
Alright, all 3 hit.
Now's not the time, Prophet.
That's 26 to 35, 36 to 40, 44. 45.
Vienna still reeling, not recovered from the sonic blast of the hammer. The yak folk never gets up again.
And
Oh, he's
then
supposed to be up.
Roz. Yeah, I just remembered that as well, actually.
Right, so
Roz is
they'll
gonna
be
move.
so two of them will be on Roz in that case.
Alright, then Roz will not move. Roz will stay. Oh, actually, I think I can do a maneuver to get another attack, can't I? Is that something I can do?
On your turn probably, but I didn't realise I meant to have a turn. Like I just did these ones down here. I skipped the yak folks' turn. My own fault.
That's alright.
And move in and target Roz. There's a whole bunch of swords, 2 attacks each. There's 4 of them. Another 1, 2, 3, 4. So like 8 attacks all come into Roz. His armor is invincible and likely doesn't even suffer a single
Just
injury.
clang off.
Ding dong ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
It's like entering a Chinese shop.
You are surrounded by either yak folk or their corpse.
Now it's Roz's turn.
I use my attacks, and
Step 1, yeah.
I'm not sure if I can do just like another attack. There's goading,
No.
disarming, maneuvering.
That's on your attacks that you hit. You can choose to trigger to use those extra things.
Yeah, but doesn't Steven use a maneuver to get a
Action
bonus
surge.
attack? Action surge.
He's already used that, I think.
Yeah, he has. Okay, yep.
Yeah,
Never mind. I can't.
yeah, on that initial dude, yeah.
Yeah, I've never played this sort of fighter, so I'm just getting thrown into it real quick.
Yeah.
You play budget fighter.
I always play barbarians instead. Alright, but yeah, that's Roz's turn then.
Yeah, Douglas is coping with the elemental warp. Prophet.
I will. I'll cast Toll the Dead on. Any of the ones around Roderick injured?
Yeah, all of them, I think.
Okay, I'll
Not
target.
not this one on the right. Yeah, everyone except for that one.
Okay, I'll target the one that has a bad back.
Right, he has a bad back indeed.
Suddenly I wish he wasn't injured.
Uh,
He takes 14 necrotic damage.
you see him age further. His black fur turns grey, then turns white, and he looks like a feeble old creature. You sapped his life away, and Livy sapped it for you, you necromantic sorcerers.
He's ready to retire.
You guys are evil. Training life like,
These
these
innocent
poor,
people who've done nothing wrong, they're just farmers.
just a bunch of remote hillbillies living up in the far reaches country, away from civilization. Well, the momentum of the battle is with us. But there are 3 yak folk plaguing Roz, as well as a wall of force. So, which you might not even know about. Picking you off the head.
Okay, Luru's gonna try to walk over the body to get his hammer, pick it up.
And
And
as you
then,
do, you discover the invisible wall. But you get a hammer.
oh,
But you,
I
was
don't
really
get the
close.
hammer?
you do, yeah.
I do?
I was really close to locking that off, wasn't I?
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm gonna. Oh, I don't want to end a token. Hit him twice. 1, 2. 29 and 21.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Effective.
25 and 22. 32, sorry. Holy shit.
First blow may have killed him, but the second one made sure he will not come back.
Smash. Yes, I just put rage damage on it. Oh, why isn't it showing up?
It's just Nexus
Oh,
extra
yeah,
6 damage.
it's in the radiant.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
Yeah,
okay.
it's when I scroll over 3 rage plus 2d8 holy.
Okay.
which is good. That's probably the way to do it. All right. Afternoon nap. You are recovering from your Eldritch Blast assassination attack.
For the second time. Oh no, the first time was against the Panther. I remember. I had to kill my companion just as I got him.
It's a
Why
cruel
you-
group of people to be with.
I can't remember the last session if I used feline agility or not.
I don't remember, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I think you stayed still last turn anyway.
Yeah, you didn't do
Yeah.
anything. I mean, you
We'll
did
say-
stuff, but you
Or the turn before that, I think. Sorry.
We'll say that you haven't. Yeah.
How tall is the wall of force?
10 feet.
Like to run up to the wall of bonus action dodge, then feline agility, not dodge, dash. I can't speak English anymore. The dash up to the wall, and what would it be to like climb over the wall or jump over
Just
it?
run straight into it.
Athletics to jump over, acrobatics to climb up, something like that. One or the other. Just pick one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You just leap straight over it and sail straight past it. You run into it first, though. Ben.
I'd like to use my remainder movement to run into this room. Wait, where would the door be in this house?
I will say that you just ran straight through it. That's good enough for me. It looks like the kitty wants to jump.
And then I'll poke the nearest one to me.
13 will be enough. They wear no armor. They have have no enemies. They're a peaceful people.
18 damage unless they're like weird resistant to frost.
They have no weird resistance to frost, although you think they might because they do live in cold country. But no, they're not. Aradel, our tabaxi, or half of our tabaxis, have just scrambled off to run up over the invisible wall and
Off into the woods.
yeah.
Or the copse, sorry.
What's going
Alright.
to happen from here?
I'll step out and deal with the threat close at hand, because I don't believe I can get within that guy's range, and I can't see these guys. So I'll just the one just north of Roz. I'll target with another Sacred Flame, and Sacred Sanctuary has dropped off of Luro because Luro attacked. Golden Flame coming down upon this Yak Man. DC 16 Dex save. He passes, dodges my flames, and that is my turn.
Big explosion too, and probably would have been lethal.
Mm.
Live.
Alright. Move tentacle to here. Slap yak. Slappity yak. Seven damage. The yak here.
The yak is hacking and choking.
Step here. I'll hit this yak with an Eldritch Blast. Wham! 22. 15 damage.
Enough to, along with your choking tentacle attack, to
And the next
end
one.
that yak
Yeah, next one. 17, 18.
because of its first injury. Okay, and looks around and sees how dead all of its companions are, and resigns itself to dying a warrior's death.
Last of my movement, I think I got 15 feet, so there.
Panther, there is an invisible wall blocking your path unless you want to attack living.
Well, Panther's quite dexterous. I see if he can also attempt to jump the wall.
Be no problem. Well, it is no problem. Leap straight over it because he's been doing this since he was a kid.
Assuming the door's there, I have no idea.
We'll just assume that where you're going is where the door is, or there's windows or something.
Cool. And I get him to make a claw attack.
All right, is it a pounce as well? You move straight forward, kind of. Call it a pounce.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a strength saving throw, right?
Yes. DC 12.
Okay, so he's all right, but he's wrestling with your cat. Right now, they're both up on two legs.
Fencing with a panther.
You are out in the fields.
All right. I want to use my feline agility because that's why I stood still to reset that. Move 65. Can I either keep running and crash inside the building, or use an attack to slice it open? Because it's a yurt, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. So you could potentially chop it open.
I'm going to chop it open with my first attack. Bam! slice. And then 65. So I got another 15 feet. 10 feet to get
Alright.
inside and assist Nap. And I'll use my last attack to slap that guy. 21.
Okay, great hit.
27 damage.
Not enough to kill him. And but it's enough to get their attention. And pragmatic as they are in killing the slaves, they know that they now have to kill you first. There's just no way around it. So the Tabaxi get what they want, which was the attention of the Yak folk. Two of them targeting Nap. Two of them targeting Wild Gold.
Which one?
First,
There's
the
first
first
two
one,
on.
the first four are on Nap, where multi-attack begins, and where multi-attack begins is where they're split. The first one.
Ah, okay.
first
Yep,
four,
yep.
Second four are Wild Gold.
Second. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah,
there's only three
three
actors, isn't there?
attacks.
Did I only do three?
There's
There's
only
three
three.
yaks.
You rolled for 4. I think.
Oh, so only the first two would hit me on this then?
Four in each, as far as I can tell.
Two
Oh,
attack.
but
Yeah.
I rolled for four. There's only meant to be two. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Yeah, of
Well,
course. Yeah,
They hit anyway. The first two of those rolls.
yeah, that was pretty basic error. Yeah, cool. All right. There's one more up here facing Roz.
So I could have said that better. I was a bit confusing.
Yeah. I was just plain wrong. Neither of those swords are going to hit Roz. His armor is just too defensive. 5 of them are still caught in the sleet storm, which they can't see through anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that means pretty much all of them except maybe one.
I
maybe
think they
two or
all
three.
fail. I think it's
They
DC
all
17.
fail. That's hilarious. So they crawl out and manage to make it outside the sleet storm. They crawl their way out to safety.
They were just slipping over.
That's it.
It's like deers walking on hardwood floors.
There's a lot like that. A couple more of them right themselves, and they're unable to see any targets. But they would have seen you guys run into here, though. But no, unfortunately, these guys are just going to murder these here slaves.
Oh no.
Yeah, they're done with them. Dead. And
Ooh. Can
dead.
we put up a dead civilian like tally?
So far, the dead
amount of-
civilian count is 3.
Amount of
Sounds like a-
civilians was killed.
Oh,
That sounds like a
sorry,
profit
it's
list.
actually 5 because we got 2 in the necrotic blast as well.
Yeah,
So
can
we're
we
on
add them? Can we add them to Roz's kill list? Do they count?
5.
No, they're not big enemies, so we don't count them for some reason.
If they get one hit, you can't count them.
Fair enough.
So the Yak folk have overtaken us for the number of kills against civilians. That's only 2 actually. No, they got 4 attacks. So yeah, that's going to kill on them. All right. So the Yak folk are overtaking us for the number of kills now. Olivia, you're going to have to pick up your game.
Livy, first civilian murderer in the group.
Wasn't me.
Livy
Yeah.
putting me between him and his target, so when he crit fails, he hits me.
Wait, does this mean that Roz is more of a traitor to the party? Because Livy's only caused 1 civilian, whereas Roz has caused 5.
Livy caused 2.
I think it's 3 here. With the
Ah, no,
fire.
those count. Those are Roz's kills. What are you
Because
talking
Ross
about?
caused this. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, he only killed the halfling, so that's only 1.
Halflings are half a person, so
Yeah,
Point
that's only
five.
round it down.
It's only half a point to him.
Speaking of Ron,
Roz
Roz
turn.
is going to hit this one
Cry.
3 times because I don't think I've hit it yet. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's pretty good.
18, 29, 34, 43. 43 damage.
43 brings him exactly to 0, knocking him out cold.
And then Roz will. That's really all he's gonna do.
There are some screams coming from within this hut as the fire spreads further. The prophet.
Big fire.
Sleet Storm puts out just a little bit.
It does, good film.
Quick, random citizens, run to that corner of the cottage.
Does this thing have windows? Like, could I like move so I could
Yeah.
like look through one of the windows?
Yeah, they'll have cover, but you can look through them.
It's got a hole in the wall too.
It
About
does.
wild
I'll
shape.
move here, and I'll cast Toll the Dead on the one I can see.
Golden hole. Tolling the dead. As you do.
21 necrotic damage.
More like it. You are far more satisfied, no doubt, with that result. But it's not enough to bring down a yak folk. It is, however, enough to confirm for them that you are a war band of necromancers.
Just come to steal their youth.
That you want that essence of yak, that yak milk.
Yak cheese.
Yak
That's
yolk.
it.
Yak
Yeah.
gut.
You get all of that good stuff. Alright, Luro, you don't want any yak cheese.
So we discovered the door. Is there a way to get into the hut and out to the other side, maybe?
Yeah, and you discover a innocent, oh no, not an innocent citizen, a dead innocent citizen. They were necrotized.
Ah! Somebody's like, jump in the window. Oh, there's a sleet storm there. I forgot about. And then I'm gonna jump out this way. Okay, so that,
Alright. Few snowflakes land on your nose, but it's no big deal.
I'm gonna try sneak past it. Okay, that's as far as I can get.
The sleep storm does not notice you.
Yeah.
Afternoon nap.
I will bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on the one in front of me.
Does that mean sleet storm drops?
Then I will just stab him. I can't find my. Did I get rid of my weapon? It's not a dancing sword, but I can't find my +1 sword, and it's basically the same thing.
Don't know.
Didn't get that at first.
Alright, well the 24 is definitely going to hit anyway, so that'll be enough to finish him off. And even the numbers here, somewhat, to the relief of the slaves. Aradel, the wall of force persists, the fire burns on, the screams continue. Then the yak folk regroup.
Do I have any way to deal with this fire? I do not think so. I do not. So I guess I will instead do what I can do, which is try and dispatch some more yak folk if I can. So I can't see that direction, so I'll walk over here. I assume the door is whereabouts here, because that's where they entered.
Yeah, that works.
So would I be able to see one of these two? Oh, it's out of range anyway, it doesn't matter. I will use my action to dash. Taking me another 30 feet. I know the vague whereabouts of the wall, so I just dash as far as I can go.
Right.
Anthony.
Livy.
Skitter. Up to there. Lightning bolt. No, I won't do that. I can see that guy, I'm guessing, through a door or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
I will cast Mind Sliver on a DC 18 intelligence throw.
Well, you'll be surprised to learn that he is a very smart gentleman.
He takes 14 psychic damage.
Oh, well, that's just your opinion.
There goes that. He read the wrong book.
They're all graphic novels.
And the next save he makes will have a -1 to it. And then I'll use summon another tentacle within 6 feet. Wild there. Getting rid of the last one. Moving it there. Slapping goat. What bammo.
Suddenly there are more tentacles. Livy must be nearby.
1 point of damage.
It is a tickle, but not a pleasant one.
And that is my go.
All right. Panther.
So remember. I will get the panther to run down to here
Oh,
and to what was it?
great idea. Panther firefighter. That'll do. Roll for damage. Nice. And you slash at this yurt and open up a hole. Smoke pours out. And the women scream because they think the panther has come to eat them.
Oh yeah, we get just a panther coming to like come to a ranger in my mind. I see a panther and it's like, oh, friend.
I'll go. This yak folk is almost choked to death by the tentacle, whereas the other one is, as so far, the only blood he has on him is other people's.
One slice on the guy that's being choked to death. $25, does that kill him?
25 will be more than enough to end this noble unsung hero's life.
Is that what he is?
Well, I mean, if you take away the slavery and the raiding and the debauchery, then somewhere deep down, he's a nice guy.
Alright, and
very,
I'm
very
5
deep down.
and 15, 20, 25 feet, and I'll hit him again. Bam. Or hit this one this time. No, I won't. It's a 9.
All right.
Don't you get that weird free attack for like killing something?
Oh yeah, I get a bonus because of my Great Weapon Master. Bonus attack as
Alright.
well. Yeah, that one hits. Nice.
Alright, that'll do, and that'll do. And they're injuries, but not kills. But the Yak sees how the tables are turning, and although you did not finish him off, he grabs one of the commoners and puts his blade to her neck and says, "If you do not let me escape, then I will cut this one's throat." It's a small elf maid.
Put her down and you can leave.
Oh, then you will merely kill me when I have no bargaining chip.
Back
You
out.
know I will
You can get to the stairs. Let her go and run off.
a deal, he says. You're coming with me, dragging his captive away. The other ones have no such understanding of what's going on, but they see a way around the sleet storm and take it.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
This would put them around the wall of force as well. If they continued all the way around.
They can't see that.
Long
Though.
walk. Now we get there eventually. Roz.
Roz is up.
I
Tyler.
completely forgot I'm fucking Roz. Jesus. Roz is going to. Lura opened a hole in this building here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All
Lily,
right.
climbed in.
Climbed in. All right. Roz is also gonna go into the building 30 feet. And that's his movement.
Right. Make less profit.
How injured does the yak with the prisoner look?
A bit under. He looks bloody. That is to say.
I'll sort of let them do their thing. Roz has got too many people killed already.
Right.
I'll move. Okay. I'll just move there. I still think everyone's out of it.
All right.
Hmm.
Okey-dokey. Mr. Luro, the battlefield is a bit wonky at this point. There's a lot of obstacles all over the place. What are you going to do?
Laura's gonna go this way.
There he is!
Hides here. And
You
then he's
take that.
gonna
Take the hide action, or do you just mean, you
he's
take
gonna
the cover?
take the dodge action and just use that as cover.
All right. Great idea. That's actually probably a better idea. All right. Afternoon nap. Yeah, it's a dynamic battlefield, and a guy is trying to escape with an elf maid as a hostage. He has a sword in her throat.
I'm going to go 10 meters here, and I will summon a giant constrictor snake back here.
All right. Do we have one? No, we do not. All right, I will bring down a giant constrictor snake.
Just need
And
to roll good on its initiative. Ooh. Looks like the one from Jungle Book. What's her name?
Ka. Ooh.
It's a fairly friendly giant constrictor snake.
The Jingle Book.
Snake, not a car.
Come on, initiative.
Vroom.
Ooh, nice.
Very good initiative.
Except this guy's just before you, which is actually really bad.
Good day.
It means
to
it
wait
won't
for
go
it.
until next turn. Yeah.
It's a good number though.
I'll use the rest of my movement to move more towards the burning building. Be me. Actually, I can bonus action dash to get right up to the burning building. Done.
I will walk up until I get stopped by a wall of force. And I'll call out an Elvish to the. It was an Elvish maid, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Call out an Elvish, accept my spell, and you'll be fine. And then I'll cast banishment on
She
the.
places trust in you and is banished away and curses your name.
For 1
She's
minute.
like in some sort of hell where all
She's
these goblins.
incapacitated.
Yeah, no, she can't do anything. The demons closing around.
So holy weapon drops off. My concentration is now on banishment,
I am unholy.
and that Minotaur is not Minotaur. That Yakferg is now holding a nothing, and so I get the rest of my movement, and that's
Livy Necrogano.
Necrogano. Sounds like a band.
An Italian like death metal band.
Yeah.
cool band.
Necrogano.
Now we can see through this?
Yeah, there's enough windows and wild gold holes and stuff. Oh,
Oh,
you mean
so, like, light through that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's invisible.
Yeah, we just can't shoot anything through it.
Yeah, or target anything.
You can see within range. Cool, I can use this on. Intelligence saving. On this man here.
Alright. Is 3 enough?
Just pass.
Just good. Good.
But he takes double half damage
Alright.
at 16.
Level 16. His mind breaks open, and when he sees that his quarry is gone, he calls you all traitors and condemns all of you to may your spirits never rest, and may ghosts haunt your graves.
No mercy for slavers.
Nice. 5 feet. 5 feet pull.
You do. You have two left feet, and you trip over and act as a bit of comic relief rather than an effective combatant. Speaking of comedy relief,
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
hey Dan,
Alright. Well, I was gonna move 25 feet to get in range of him, and is gonna hit him twice. Oh mercy! Did that ping twice? It did.
No.
Natural
and,
20.
I will say natural 20. Alright.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. 26 on the first one, and then 35 on the second.
The northern battle has been won, but the rest of the Yak folk go searching for Luro.
Oh no.
And when they discover him, they surround him and prepare to execute him next round.
Ah,
Don't forget to rage again.
Roz, save me!
No, don't think
Ah! Oh gosh.
Oh.
Very close.
They're too big for each other.
They are very big Yak folks. Once you've had Yak, you never go back.
Oh God.
What is
Oh
Yak
my
taste
God! I
like?
just thought of a meme. Give me.
I
a
also thought of it. I thought of it too. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, I think everyone thought of it as soon as the Yaks surrounded Luro.
Alright, I'll begin work.
Get pain.
Get on it, Grady.
I feel less ashamed to know that other people.
I love it. Everyone thought of it and was just keeping quiet. Grady's the only fucked up one that said it.
Hey,
Jesus,
come
Grady.
on.
God damn it, Grady.
God damn it, Grady. Alright, Roz's turn.
Kill him all, Roz.
Get him,
Roz is
Roz.
gonna
Don't forget
run.
your maneuvers.
You're in maneuvers. Roz is gonna run straight out of the yurt. Bust through. Bam.
Straight out of the yurt. Love that.
Straight out of the yurt.
That's Meatloaf, right?
That's NWA.
Oh, it is too.
Straight out of yak.
You're thinking yak out of hell.
Yak
Yak
out of hell.
hell.
That's meatloaf.
Oh, fuck. Alright, so he's gonna hit. Oh, wait a second. When you hit a creature, okay, yeah, I can. Hit this one with a goading attack. Bam. So that's one there, and then flame skull. Bam. 24. That's 14 damage. And he needs to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, or has disadvantage on any attack rolls that are not against Roz. He fails. And then another attack on this one beside him, which is going to be a disarming attack. That's the wrong sheet. I almost clicked wilds. That one succeeds, but takes 12 damage. And then third attack on the same one is going to be no, not a pushing attack. That would be stupid. It's just going to be a regular attack. Oh, the maneuvers do extra damage. So that's 29, and then the maneuvers do they do extra damage?
If it's a dice, they will.
You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
Yeah, so you'll add the die twice.
If I'll try and figure out what it is before you.
It's like a D8, isn't it?
It's either
yeah,
D8 or
it's-
D10. It's based on level. I've
And
not mastered.
give me the total when you've got it, including the previous attack.
Yep.
I guess it's
Okay,
just
that's
D8.
it. Just a D8?
I think it's just D8. I thought it was based on.
It's D8.
Oh no. At 10th level, your
At
superior
10th
dice turn into
becomes
D10s. There you go.
D10.
Yeah, there you go.
2d10.
I didn't see that far.
So that's a 10 on the first one. So that's the first one was that the 14?
24.
Yeah, 24 on the first one. And then the second one was 14 now.
Yeah, 14.
So 14, and that's 30, 33. No, I'm dumb. That's 43. 40, 42. 42. It's 42.
Close enough. Not enough to finish him off, unfortunately. Although it has broken his spirit.
God, I need to drop the sleet storm because the other thing's concentration. Concentration thing.
Okay. Profit.
Let's see where I'm needed. I'm going to move 30 feet. Going to move there. And yeah, I'm going to use it as cover, and I'm going to move 30 more feet. Dash there. And then end my turn.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Laura, you are surrounded.
Laura's gonna rage and attack this one. Where is it? I don't have holy damage anymore. So 28 and a 17. So we've got I can't math today. 30 points in total. Woohoo!
That one, right?
This one.
Okay, they're all pretty close to each other. Yeah, that'll take that one out as well.
And then I'm gonna hidden step. And move. Okay, I'm done.
Throws Roz under the bus. Roz, help me. Alright, I'm coming. See ya. It's alright, Roz can only be hit so many times.
Do you do the thing where you like move the token at the same time as like doing the ruler?
You click and drag the token and press right click while you're clicking and dragging. So while you're dragging across, when you right click, it starts making a path, starts making points. Or you can press, I think it was Q a while ago. I don't know if it's still a thing. Yeah, Q works. If you're clicking and dragging your token around, you can press Q or you can press right click.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Was it my panther? I mean, snake thing.
I didn't understand the question.
Snake's turn.
Just it was a snake, or did they get like attack opportunities for running away from them? Well, moving.
Oh, did Luro move? Oh, you did too. All right.
I did hidden
They only
step.
get one attack each. 1, 2. Oh, it was just hidden step?
Yeah.
Yeah, that won't. Yeah, so they can't attack the target. Yeah, cool. Perfect.
To run 30 and then dash 30.
That's what we want. Afternoon.
Run 30 and then dash 30 to there. Then I'll pistol the thing that's got blue on it.
All right. I can't remember why he was blue.
Goaded.
Goaded, right. It's gonna hit with each. A flesh wound, unfortunately.
Tis but a flesh wound.
That'll be me.
Farewell.
Alrighty then. I guess I'll have to make my way past this wall of force, and I'll just use my dash to get over here, and that'll end my turn.
Who's the Libby?
Mr. Liver will. Where are they all? Down there. Alright. I will fast. I'll walk 30 feet. Cast fast step. Get myself here. Bam. As a bonus action. Well, bam. So that is now continuous. I did not write the rest of the spell name, but I think it's 1 minute, I think. And that is my turn.
Very good turn it was. Enter.
I'm just going to get him to run and run and then dash.
Alright. Wild gold.
Wild Gold is going to dash. Get to there. There, I think it was. And that's all I can do.
Innocent misunderstood yak folk.
Is
Yeah, having
is
a
that what
fun-
they are? I don't know if that's what they are.
Mm-mm.
I think the jury is in. I think that's exactly what they are. A couple of yak folk try to surround their newfound enemies as best as they can. Get in around Roz.
and Lyra's invisible.
Although it's invisible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I'm
ridiculous.
invisible to my next turn.
They're just going to fire arrows into Roz then. So first it's 8 arrows into Roz. No, it's 8 greatsword.
Does he
1,
get
2, 3,
cover?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I
It's like
think
a
they're going to
hitting.
be like that 20s anyway.
Damn, nat 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just look for the green numbers. If they're not green, you can probably ignore it.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah,
it's just
literally
the
only a nat
two-
20 will
the
hit
two
him.
nats.
Yeah, alright, so I should get a calculator out. For this session.
32, 40, 5.
77 damage total.
It's just 45 total.
Oh, 45 damage total.
Yeah, 22 plus 10 is 32. 12 plus 11 is 23. Smack them together is 45. They can hit him normally if they roll a 19.
No, he has
Wait.
27 AC.
What? Okay. He hit 27.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Alright, Roz's turn? Logs is going to smack. Alright, so first he'll smack this one with a flame skull. 14 damage. Does that take it down? Well, if it doesn't, he'll attack it again. But if not, then that attack will be on one of the other three. And then same with this one. Never mind. So
Look out, I'm
14,
muted.
14.
I'm wondering why my efforts of communication were proving to be ineffective. 14 is not enough. And the next one doesn't hit. Is that right?
So 2 14s, so 28 total. Does that take it down?
Will not.
And then the third one, yeah, misses.
Denied. And the yak folks see a glimmer of hope for their species, for their children, for their future.
The very kind future of slavery.
Indeed. Eggless is in contact with the primal unity of the universe, and he is so stunned by its beauty that he cannot respond. The prophet.
Just hippie. Gonna move here. And I'll use Toll the Dead on the one I can see here.
All right. Come on, yak folk. Not over till it's over.
Good. So he resists, and I move. I take cover against like the yurt.
Your necromantic charms are no effect against me, necromancer.
I bet you went to university.
I know what necromancy is. Evil. It's black magic. You are invisible, and there are yak folks firing into your companion right beside you.
Okay.
Luro.
Okay. Luro's gonna step out of hidden step and attack this one.
Okay, it does not see you coming, so you'll have the advantage of the first attack.
29.
I don't think you needed it. You really didn't need it. The first one stuns him, the second one finishes him. What's your invisible two-hit combo look like from the anime viewer's perspective?
Head smacks always.
Oh, yeah. Freeze frame as the hammer hits the head. Alright. Whackety whack, don't come back. You have manifested though. And now the yak are going to attack.
Oh
I think
no.
that was pretty sure that was a song. Whackety whack, don't come back, and now the yak is going to attack. Giant snake, let's move on.
So I just get it to dash to there.
Alright, a dashing snake. It looks kind of cool as it charges along with a hiss. After doing that and his menagerie.
Cast Hunter's Mark on this one here, beside Rod, and then just continue to take pot shots at it.
He's got two big cats and a snake.
Ooh, 13 enough?
It will be enough. Their lack of armor is their downfall.
Wait, what does Hunter's Mark do again? Is it damage or attack?
Damage.
I think it's damage.
I've got
It
it in
is
my
damage.
global attack modifiers. I've got it in the wrong place. There you go, and then extra 3.
Alright. 14 and 3. An annoying strike, but not one to distract him from his prey.
That's all I
Aridel.
can-
Yep.
I'm sorry, just saying. That's all I could bet.
That's all you can do, Aridel.
Coolio. I end concentration on banishment, bringing this person back.
Alright, she returns. And
I'll try and catch her or whatever.
she gasps. And she collapses into your arms at first, but then straightens herself. I can take care of myself, thank you. And helps herself out of your masculine grasp.
I don't doubt, but people are in the burning building. If you can help with that.
Yes, quick, come with me. We'll rescue them together. She takes you by the hand.
Alright. Lead me to the land.
Indeed.
Which way is she going? To the burning building or to the other building?
The burning building, the one you want. Yeah, okay, right. Let's go over here. And she goes to the panther hole and begins trying to calm down the frantic refugees.
That's my turn.
Okay. Libri Necrogano.
Yeah, it's concentration. I can drop it whenever. And I told you it's there, so you can just say drop the wall.
Yeah. I'll probably tell Prophet with my mind if he can drop the wall. I'm gonna put
Dude,
out the
Yeah,
fire.
I'll trust you this once. I'll drop the wall.
Is that
Well-
Parallaxis there?
He's here in the in the tower.
Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the fire spirit. Alright, I can kill that. Diagonal cone. But it's 30 feet, so. Funky, isn't it?
Well, there's like a little like what's it called, a crosshair. So you put like your
Measure the
token on the crosshair.
side. Yeah,
Yeah.
and measure the side to determine how long it is. Like this one will be. Oh, I made it too big. That's now 35 feet. But yeah, he's right. Put yourself where the crosshair is, and that's how big it is.
Yeah, well, all I'm trying to do, we don't need to measure out too far, I don't think, is just put out the entire fire with a kind of.
Oh,
without
sure.
hitting
Yeah, that will work.
civilians.
Cone of cold is like 60 feet anyway.
Yeah.
But you can do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Frost just demolishes the building and all this.
Yeah, the roof caves in from the avalanche.
That's a good fucking roll, too.
Yeah, you absolutely destroy what's left of the hut. However, you don't destroy everything in there. In fact, some of the things that are left in there are completely unharmed. We'll get to those later.
How to very easily sort through items.
Exactly. This is how from now on, we just put 50 points of damage on all treasure we find in it. If it's magical, it'll survive.
And then I'll use Fast Step to blink here as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then movement 30 feet there. Oh, 15 feet there.
There once was a panther named Panther.
Probably should give him a name. Just make him dash up to the.
Pretty good name for a panther. Wild gold. You were beaten by a panther.
Not so fast, Panther. Wild also dashes. Gets just within range, and I don't think I can use.
You can re-rage.
Oh yeah, I can. Alright, I re-rage, bonus action. And I can still use the extra attack, can't I? Like
No.
No, I can't. No, I can't. Never mind. That's it.
Radio. 3 Yaks storm the now visible Luro, and the remaining 4 will go for rods.
Yeah, he begins again.
3 on Luro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Oh no.
Three of them are on Roz, yes? The last 3?
No. 8 of them are on rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Damn it. Another nat 20. 1 hits.
So the Yaks are giving all they've got, but it's pretty ineffective. Your defenses mean that unless they land solid hits, then they're unlikely to turn the tide of battle. Although Luro must have suffered a few injuries there.
Yes, he did. I'm just doing up the.
I see.
39. 64. Right.
So, beginning to weaken from blood loss.
Ow.
Roz in the center of it all.
Alright, Roz is going to hit this one first. Once. Bam. 14 hits, yes?
Oh yes.
11 damage. Does that finish it off?
Which one was it again?
This
That
one
one?
here with the blue dot.
It will not, unfortunately.
Alright, second attack also on it. 15.
That-
That'll
It
do it.
breathes at last, looking at him with a measure of respect he has earned.
And I'll last attack on that one. 11. That doesn't hit.
It does because he has no
Oh.
armor except for his fur.
Oh, okay. Bam. 18 damage.
And the momentum is with Roz as he finishes another one of their lives.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Prophet. The battle has finally swung in our direction, and Eglis is still having some kind of primal trick.
I think it's time to cast Mind Spike on
Not
this
on
one.
Eglis. See,
Excuse me.
I thought on Eglis.
Might get him to do something.
Sounds
I don't think I don't think you'd appreciate.
No, probably not. I can't even see where Prophet is.
He's here,
Aha, there it is.
hiding behind
Okay.
the.
And you're casting it on this one?
I meant to upcast it. On that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to upcast it. So I'm going to put some more damage into. Oh, he passed.
Lura, you're in the thick of things once again.
Hmm.
What's that? That's. He still takes half damage though.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this one again. I'll do one attack, see if he dies yet. 14.
That'll be enough.
Woohoo. 22.
I keep missing which ones people are highlighting. Which one was it?
This one.
That one. Yeah, a heavy injury. He can't take much more of that.
I'll
But
do
now, fights on. Another great strike, and this one will likely be the end of him.
Woohoo. And I will head and step. Oh no, I can't do that anymore. Never mind. Okay, I'm done.
They see that the battle has been lost, and they try to think of a way to inflict the most pain upon you before they can pass on, and they have an idea. Giant constrictor snake. The yak folk have an idea.
The constrictor snake's going to be like, stay still and try to constrict one of them. Fuck. Damn it.
But he is ineffective, for they are even slimier than he.
I will shoot the same one I was shooting
go.
before.
We'll call him Mark. Alright, pretty good. But not enough.
So that'll
And
be me.
not even enough to break his concentration. He is still focusing on Roz, determined to bring him down. Paradel.
All right. I guess I'll make my way through this yurt, make sure everyone's okay, and just keep going on through it. Is there a way out on this south side as well?
I'm looking for your yurt. There is now because it got like burned.
Blasted.
Yeah, or rather torn by the cat. So these guys come out.
Okay, everyone files out, and I'll make my way through since I think Livy blasted the front of it off.
All right.
So I'll get 60 feet through to here as a dash, and I don't think I can help anyone. I'll tell the people to stay hidden.
Oh, right you are, sir.
Don't want them to get shot. All right. Yeah. And that is my turn. I think that's as far as I can get.
I've just moved Livy's token.
Livy will. I really need to stop picking AoE spells, don't I?
Circle of Death.
I can only do that once a day.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. Get like a TPK right there. Look at that.
nice.
Guess Eldritch Blast. You know how it is. One. How damaged does he look?
Sure which one you mean? This one, I assume.
Yes, the skull.
Yeah, he's bloodied. He suffered some severe injuries, but not on death's door.
I'll just throw else.
All right.
Save the fast.
Ooh.
Damn. Wow.
It certainly
Okay.
does. Great strikes, but not perfect.
27. All up.
Oh, turns out it is perfect. He had 27 hit points.
Hell yeah.
Right down. Just needed the right amount of force.
And I'll say to Aradel, you can thank me later.
And with my high passive perception, I see the dead necrotized bodies in the room.
Hey. Cheating.
Kills the kills, right?
Yeah.
I have my panther move forward and claw.
So you distract the warrior, and it realizes how heavily outnumbered it is. Wild gold.
Wild moves to there and hits twice. Bam bam. Ooh.
Brilliant. Except for the second one was less than brilliant. But it is one hit. For, wow, 28, 36, that's a lot.
Yeah. 36. Does that it doesn't finish him off?
Does not.
That's Wild's turn then.
Okay, and he turns to wild gold this time and decides to fight him instead.
Hit.
22 and a 19. Yep, a couple of decent strikes. The Yak folk have a better idea for Luro, though, a crueler, nastier idea. That they realise that they are defeated, so one gives the other assistance, and they attempt to grapple you and drag you towards the cliff.
You have advantage. Just beat
Hello.
19.
What?
Athletics check.
Oh.
You also have advantage because of rage.
Come
Don't
on.
worry, don't worry, you'll get featherfalled.
30.
Wow.
Oof.
They try to drag you, but you just drag them back again.
She's like Neo in Matrix when Mr. Smith is all over.
Lovely stuff. Alright, Rose, this is over. Make it so.
That's you.
Keep forgetting that I'm Roz. Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Indeed.
Alright, so hit this one first for one hit. Bam. 14, does that finish it off?
So close, but not quite.
Alright, second hit as well.
Hmm.
I'm guessing 13 finishes it, yeah.
It is enough, leaving just the two on Laura, who are
Moves-
trying to drag him away.
Moves 15 feet and uses his last attack on this one. $16 damage.
Okay, and the two are surviving, and they desperately want to inflict some kind of injury upon you, some insult that you won't forget, but it looks like they've got nothing for offer.
It's time for some Toll the Dead.
Okay,
The closest one.
that'll do.
These very wise yak men.
They understand death. It's a way of life. Or you are being dragged, or they attempting to drag you off the cliff, but you are like the roots of a mountain.
Just chuck them off the end.
I should hit like a train. I'm gonna smack this one twice.
Here comes the
13?
Luro. Not enough.
I'm gonna use inspiration.
Alright, she means business. He means business. He smashes it over the head,
And 30.
and a second devastating blow. The pair of which ends his life, leaving one yak folk who tries to surrender.
Okay.
I will be your slave.
Nice.
Feeling merciful in that and snake.
Right, that's. I'm gonna try to constrict him. 'Cause he can't
Alright,
reach.
he is restrained.
I just choose for it not to do the damage, or does it always do the
You can do it
damage?
non-lethal. It'll do damage, but it can be non-lethal.
Non-lethal then?
Oh shit! Alright, he's still standing, but he's constricted. He's not going anywhere. And what about you? Also non-lethal, Nat?
Non-lethal bullet to the head.
No, I'm just gonna end my turn.
Alright, Aradale, we have captured one.
Cool. I'm just gonna turn back and help these death has happened.
Right, she will give you her story momentarily once she has made sure that all the people here are safe. Where's Timmy? Where's Timmy? Livy.
Livy. Well. So what, he's grappled?
You're
He is
restrained.
restrained.
Yeah,
Restrained.
Oh,
I think the technical term is buggered.
Well, I want an extra kill for my count, so.
How greedy.
No line of sight. That's alright. I still have fast step. Well, bam. Bonus action. Action. 3 Eldritch Blast. Bam, bam, bam.
You have advantage on the strikes. They will all hit.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Overkill. The camp falls silent, but for the sobbing of slaves and the cheers of hurrahs and liberation, and a little bit of burning as well.
Just angry Cody just shouts out, "God damn it, Livy! Like, where is he?" He'll probably walk around and see you. It's like, do you
Oh, no.
understand collateral damage? Do you know what that means?
Well, yeah.
And didn't I see you hit like afternoon nap as well? Like, do you even know how to throw your magic around?
Well, yes, but it's not a guaranteed hit every time. It's in the heat of battle.
Prophet,
How-
didn't you set the tent with the slaves on fire?
No, that
I
was Livy
scratch my
too.
head.
How
But I put
fast-
that out.
How fast could I identify and run to each perished slave?
Oh, how fast? 5 rounds.
And I'll just say,
Between all of them?
I think only 5 of them perished, so yeah, that'd be about right.
Oh, how many spell slots do I have? All right. I'm gonna blow my 3 second level spell slots, casting Gentle Repose on them, and 2 more of 3rd level to cast it on the last 2.
All right.
So, are they within the minute of being perished, or are they past the minute?
No, it'll still be 1 minute. Yeah. It's got
Oh,
a K
thank
on the
God.
shield.
and I was like, "Oh, Livy, the fault's not all yours." Glanced at was like, but I'll talk to him later. Seems preoccupied.
I can bring them back. Let me check my diamond stores. Oh, I have 4 diamonds for the 5 of them, and I know people have their own diamonds.
I
of
have
them.
one in the ring too.
You have
Can
one
you
in the ring.
decide? One in my ring.
Should we resurrect them now, or we have 10 days with the repose?
I reckon if we do, Voz should pay. This is all his fault.
I feel a combat was bound to happen with these.
Yes, but we could have snuck them out. That is why you do. That's why you sneak around.
If I do this today, I won't be able to do much combat at all. Oh, not really, actually.
I think we're all pretty injured. He's just got like 2 arrows sticking out of his chest.
Yes. Everyone get together, I think. I'll wait for everyone to like sort of get close together. This will clean me out, so we'll have to rest. And I'll cast Beacon of Hope on everyone, and then a what's it? A Mass Cure Wounds. So maximum of 3d8 plus my spell casting. A 16 is 20. Wait.
Wait, what did you say? 3d8?
3d8 plus 4.
28.
28. Everyone gets 28 hit points back. Oh wait, how many targets can I target? Sorry, I
Don't
think
need
it's
to
like
target me.
those that haven't taken damage. You guys don't worry about this. The number is 6 creatures, which will be Roz, Prophet, Wild, Luro, and did anyone else take damage?
That's enough to take me up to full.
I think that's everyone, right?
I
No one
think
else
so.
took damage. Yeah, okay. That's it then. Everyone gets 28 HP back. And all I have is like 4 spell slots. We'll have to wait for tomorrow to resurrect them. Or bring them back, rather. I guess I'll get all the reposed children, or children, I don't know why I designated them as children, all the reposed bodies together with us.
Small people.
They're not
How much
all-
health did
Roz, you got
Wild
5
Roz
kills.
get back?
Oh,
28, I think.
Hey, bro.
28 was it?
Roz.
Yeah, I think so.
Hello.
28 hit points back, yes, sorry.
You'd be proud of me. Roz is a killing machine.
Yes.
It looks like Roz has got over whatever was distracting him.
I might head off for a few minutes and be right back. But
5-minute break?
you're able to, yeah, exactly, 5 minute break, and your characters are able to take one as well. The place seems quiet except for the sounds that your hostages are making.
I'm gonna quickly go clean the kit later. I'll be back.
Did you mean our new slaves?
I'm gonna get a drink.
Yes,
Back.
our new slave.
Roz also got 28 HP back if you want to add that.
Okay. Just give me 2 seconds.
Yeah,
I'll-
all good, all
I'll-
good.
Be back as well, getting a drink.
So you guys only just finished the fight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally just finished the fight.
Cool.
Which means you get to enjoy the profit scolding.
I already got mine. So.
Yeah, Roz avoided it with, oh, Roz looks like he's busy right now. I'll do it next time. But next time is Cam.
So get your voice going. Prep it, Steve. Get your vocals, your wah-wahs and your ooh-ooh.
Wah wah.
Ah, oh, wow, wow.
Wah.
If we wanted to, if we wanted someone to have a constant lookout all night, I know Aradel only needs 4 hours sleep, but I could do a full watch for the 8 hours and inspiration from Aradel. Just so everyone else can have a nice big rest. Because we can do regular watches, because I always think you don't need to be asleep for 8 hours.
I wasn't listening to anything you said.
That's alright. It's
Yeah,
irrelevant.
Grady,
anyway,
I'm gonna
now
be
that I've
honest.
thought about it.
I'm here with Steven on that. I didn't listen to anything
Are
you
you-
said either.
I used my brain and thought about it and realized it was irrelevant.
Stupid, like everything else you fucking say. God.
Hey, Steven, you see the meme in general?
Is that what happened?
Yeah. I was the only one that brought it up. Everyone else
All of
was
us
too
thought
quiet.
of it immediately, but Grady was the only one that said anything.
So how'd the fight go?
Pretty good.
Swimmingly.
Hostages
They had
died.
Slaves died.
They killed some slaves, yeah, which is why Prophet's gonna
Aradel
give you
did
a
a power
talking to.
play and banished a slave. They were Yak's hands,
Oh,
so they banished a slave. And yeah,
are these 3 dead?
These 3 down here are
the
dead,
cross, the ones with crosses are dead, but he's gentle reposes,
Ah.
so they last an extra day, so he can revive.
Cool. We hear these 3 survive. That makes me happy.
These ones were gonna get killed, and then Nap ran in and got their attention first, and then Wild cut a hole in the fucking wall and also ran in.
Oh, they're gonna kill us! Let's kill our slaves!
Yeah, that's what happened.
That is literally what they said.
within range. Just constrict Livy for cursing me.
I racked up a few kills then, I think. I don't know how many.
I mean, at least one, because you hit the civilian in the tent. I mean, the slave in the tent.
That's one, to be real.
But they were like small and insta-killed, so they didn't count.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
How insta-kill were they? Were they like... No,
like-
they had like... Oh, the slaves. Yeah, the slaves were below and accounted 4 HP, whatever.
When you cast Circle of Death in the middle of like a busy like street.
Did anyone keep a tally?
Nope.
I'm back.
Don't worry.
Tyler,
This is all recorded.
Yes.
that's your problem and Steven.
No, it ain't. What the fuck? When did we agree on that?
What?
That's it.
I
Pretty
mean, you're
sure I got
controlling
30.
Roz and he counts. It just comes with the territory.
Roz can't count, thank you very much.
Yeah, he can. He has to do his measurements for the carpentry.
Fuck. Roz couldn't
He's
count
not a
this session,
carpenter.
thank you very much.
What did you say?
He's not
He's
a
not a carpenter. I know he has
He is.
carpentry tools and skills.
Yeah.
No, you know what he does? He does all the cutting and all that stuff, but he gets someone to count.
Yeah,
He has a pocket
Roz.
gnome that does all the measurements.
Yeah.
That's what I'm proficient with.
Told you he's a carpenter.
That's a lot of tools, tool.
Very
Yeah.
true. I can have all those as well.
Minutes at a time.
10 minutes at a time, baby. How many copper am I down? 10. People died, Steven. You weren't here to stop it.
Mm,
He was there to cause it, but not to stop.
I can only do so much.
Why can't I cast a clone of simulacrum?
Alright,
Need
so I,
one more something.
One more creature for the survey. Sorry.
I don't know. All I was just saying is that I'm kind of back.
Welcome back.
Alright. We can want to get back into it. The elf maiden that you rescued, she's one of a group of 3 elves. Her name is Halan, and she is from a place called the Moonwood. And because the Moonwood is quite close to Zymorgan Hall, she actually knows about you guys by reputation. She knows that you have connections with the Harpers and the Honeywells, those werebears that we ended up, kind of home wrecking. Anyway, moving on.
It wasn't us.
Wasn't us.
Separate party.
So different people, different person. Anyway, they know who you are by reputation, and that means that they trust you to some degree or another. Of course, they want to go home. They want you to take them back to the Moonwood if you are able to do so.
Well, we live right on the edge of the Moonwood, so I don't see why not.
Should we take a day's detour to bring them back?
We do need a rest, so we could rest on the ship while taking them back. They need to get out of this place.
And we don't know how often the fire giants come up here to check. If at all.
They tell you that the fire giants come at dawn every day. Yeah, and they usually come at dusk as well. Usually dawn and dusk, because they open up those great adamantine gates which lead to the mines below.
Oh, well, I guess we should get out of here right now.
Yep.
We have to return before dawn then if we want to get inside.
Is there no other way down there from here?
They're not slaves that work in the mines, fortunately. But the way they've heard, you've got to get behind the adamantine door, which the giants just push and pull open. They're strong enough for that. Then you've got to get past the portcullis, which the giants just lift and raise and fall. Pretty simple. And then there is a thing that they have trouble describing, but it's an elevator. Then there's an elevator platform. You can either take the elevator or you can just walk through countless endless mine tunnels in order to descend hundreds of feet below into the fire giant's forge.
Interesting. So I guess we do have to. We have two chances at dawn and dusk then.
Well, I think we've only got one chance. We'll then come up here and see everyone dead. Don't think we'll have another real chance.
Well, I don't think we can infiltrate on how everyone's state is right now.
It's nighttime, isn't it? Because we were going to have a feast at night with.
It's early in the night, early evening.
Well, the giants didn't show up at dusk, so they're probably going to show up at dawn. Surely we've got time to go down, take the slaves back, rest, and come back before it hits dawn.
If it's all on the flying plan, I guess.
Yeah, we've got a flying ship.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's get it done.
We've got to hurry.
Wait, anyway, were you dropped off a cliff or kicked in the head?
Well, that's quite rude. I've been kicked in the head before.
I tried to kick him in the head once.
It shows.
Too tall.
5 people are dead because of you. Are you going to pay for the resurrections, or you could?
Well, hey, I didn't start the fight. I gave the slaves some bananas and grapes, and the yak dude was like, "Ooh, yak," and he killed one.
Yeah, so you caused it.
How did I go? I just gave him some fruit.
If you did not do
Fruit's
what you
worth
did,
like 2 silver.
the fight would not have happened.
What? You went into your tower. You were just doing stuff like a board. What do you want?
I want
I don't
these
do
people
magic.
to be alive.
I don't sit there and do circles like you and Aradel.
I want you to think sometimes about the consequences of your actions. That's not magic, was?
Hmm.
Well,
I think it's the size difference as you have this argument.
This 2-foot tall kobold looking up to this 8-foot tall.
Can I suggest we have this argument on the boat
That's
instead
what
of here?
Wild was going to. Come on, we've got to move.
We're burning time, yeah.
Wild's going to pick up because I'm guessing there's some of the slaves are smaller and weaker
Yep,
than some of the others.
Halflings and yeah, absolutely.
Wild will grab 2, 1 in each arm, carry them, and run down the stairs.
So what are we doing with the
what do we do?
bodies? The scavengers will be here before long.
We need to. Do they have stretchers or anything?
All of them. You could make some, but I don't have any now.
Is up here where the stairs are?
This is a staircase here. Bottom right.
Bottom right? Oh, okay, yep.
Alright. Yeah, how are we carrying all these?
Like a giant eagle to carry.
All the bodies?
Well, the bodies of the yaks.
No,
Oh,
the
the
dead bodies of the people.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If we're talking about the fucking
Yeah.
yaks, God.
We're
Yeah,
not taking yaks.
I thought we were fucking taking the yak. Yeah, no, carry the dead people.
I mean, I think we can fit a few in my chest.
If you're not taking the yaks, how are you going to get a onesie?
Look,
Quite-
toss them down the cliff. Get them when we come back.
Can't we just call? Where is our airship? Can't the airship just come and get us? Because we're on
It's like a mile
huge
away.
It's down,
mountain,
yeah, it's
though,
down the
aren't we?
bottom, landed.
Can Carrick message? Does
I was
Carrick
gonna
have
say,
message? Cool. That's probably the best choice.
I feel like
Fly
that's
get
a
it to
big
fly over
clicker.
here, so they could just
But
pile them
won't
on.
Fire Giant spot the ship?
They're underground.
Okay. I was sending to the half dragon to come and pick us up.
They fly over and do just that, and like it's pretty cool because you're evacuating from this mountaintop Machu Picchu on board a flying ship supplied by our great red worm as you fight fire giants. So this is heroic shit, but for you guys, it's just routine.
Put all the bodies on. I can't resurrect them today. It'll be tomorrow or whenever we get back, I guess.
And I can do one at some point.
Alright. If they like, if they have like a cleric or something where they're from, they could just keep recasting gentle repose on the bodies until we return to bring them back as well. I'll let them know that.
Also, we're flying off to like drop off the slave.
Yes, right? Like, cause I mean, we have like an 8-hour rest at least as well.
Is
How
Sam
far
one
can
of
we
the
get in
ones
8
who
hours?
lived, or is he one of the ones who died?
Sam lived. Sam was up here in this house. You sure? Wait. No, Sam was different, wasn't he? Who knows?
I will keep profit. Profit. I'm gonna leave profit here to keep an eye. No, I'll keep weather here. Keep an eye out.
You polymorph profit into weather, and you polymorph weather into profit, and switcheroo. It's Face Off, the movie.
Yes, I will keep weather above the iron gate.
Sure.
Sitting there like a gargoyle, waiting.
That's a great gargoyle impression.
Fantastic.
Invisible gargoyle at that.
It's the best type.
Ones you don't have to look at.
Indistinguishable from a regular gargoyle.
Non-existent.
Exactly.
All right.
You're on board your ship. Everything goes swimmingly, smoothly. You don't get attacked. No giants throw boulders at you or bellow any horns. And in the hour before dawn, you reassemble, ready to return to your regular scheduled programming. About 6 hours before any of you actually want to get up and do anything.
I'll tell all the people that they have to keep the copper coins on the eyes for us to be able to bring them back later.
Do they? I mean, do they have the clerics powerful enough to cast like gentle repose?
Yeah, they will. Okay. And they promise that anytime you are in the Moonwood, if you come across any fairies or druids, tell them who you are and that you helped me, Halani, and I am sure that the forest itself shall reward you for your kindness. One more thing, though. The elves tell you that they're that there are a patrol. They tell you about the yak folks, and you might not have understood. And that is that they can possess people while they sleep. They keep a lot of slaves, not just to do their work, but also because they use them as meat puppets. They send the slaves out dominated as their mind control puppets. And they have recently ambushed a patrol of dwarves from Citadel Adbar to the east. They captured several of them, and they have possessed dwarves and sent them back to Citadel Adbar. The Yak folk have a mind to assassinate the king of Citadel Adbar, and they know that it's already in action because the dwarves have already set out to engage in this possession. She doesn't know if it's still going to work since they're all dead. Maybe that breaks the possession. She doesn't know, but she tells you.
Wait, did we go to Citadel Adbar? Was that the one we went to?
Yes, Adbar's the spot one.
So I can cast Sending because we spoke to the commander and say and just warn him that some of his men have been possessed and might try to kill him in the coming days.
I feel if we don't have the specifics, then it'll just cause chaos, surely.
Surely it is better that he is warned. He can do something. Dwarves are not the type to do crazy things.
Are they the dwarves that we saw in passing from the top of the... Wait, those ones went back up with us, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right. They were very helpful and friendly.
So they were probably possessed too. Are those ones still helpful and friendly that we've... I assume we brought them on the ship with us?
They are not here as part of the group. They might have been sent back into the mines.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright. Well,
So you reckon we shouldn't warn him?
I think warn him short, actually.
Okay,
Or we could try to divine if the spell or the possession is still taking effect.
Do you want to use your magic or should I?
Is this after a rest? Because if not, I cannot do it.
I can do it either way. They're both a ritual spell.
Yeah, divination is a ritual spell after all. Yes, I could do it too. You go ahead.
Okay, I'll do the other one. Contact other player.
Yeah. I cannot bless you.
Ignore the 4. Have the possessed? My first question is: have the possessed dwarves been cured of their possession? Hello, have I disconnected?
No,
I think
you're
Arctic
here.
dead.
Okay.
Arctic perished.
Okay. Well, I've got time to open up my text document, my word.
A tank just rolled over him.
All right. I disappeared, but I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you very much. So yeah, you managed to get to the Moonwood and you set them off during the night while the moon is full or high, and you return back to the site of the Yak folk. You arrive there in the hour before dawn, so there's no disturbances. The bodies remain where you left them. They don't even look like they've been disturbed by carrion things like crows or anything. They're just they're right where you left them. We do.
Could I have gotten a long rest for my 4-hour trance off in that time?
Yeah, we all got a long rest here.
Awesome.
Yeah, basically from about 8 a.m. until 4 a.m. Long enough for a long rest.
Cool.
8 p.m. to 4 a.m. Yeah.
Wonderful.
So do we need to set up a ambush outside the gate, right? So when they open it, we can like rush in.
Does anyone
I
have
can
some
agree with
sort of-
that.
Some sort of like stealth option, maybe.
It's set up like a little bivouac to hide them, right? Like you're hunting ducks or something. A bit of magic. It could be like, and in the darkness. Pretty stealthy.
It could be. We could sneak in. Let me quick. Oh, I might just change spells. Okay. So do we want to just ambush them at the front door, or do we want to try and stealth in?
Because don't we need to get in before they close the door, lower the drawbridge, and then lower the elevator? Or raise the elevator? Whichever way the
I
elevator
have
goes.
weather sitting there. You won't be able to do much from the other side, but if we don't get there in time to open the door, I can get him in.
Nothing. Find another way in if you're in.
Yeah.
In.
When you return, he's still perched there. He hasn't seen any giants. The whole place is as you left it.
I could take find a path today. No, I don't have all the items I need for it. Psych. I guess we just wait then for them. But if we start a fight, surely they'll just close the door.
Always wait for the first patrol. We can always try to at least wait for the first patrol to get past us and then sneak in before they close it, maybe.
Sounds like, I mean, even if that fails, we'll start a fight then, I guess. So, order of operations, some would say.
Less fire giants if we don't get in the first time, less when we get in the second time.
And I guess, can I ask like the question from like the contact of the plane?
Oh, yeah.
It was, has the possession on the dwarf sent to kill the king of Citadel Akbar ended?
That's the question.
Yeah, that was the question.
The answer is no.
Oh.
Okay, obligatory is the live the evil question. Is that okay?
Probably not.
It says, who the heck's
Is
the
Roz even?
Yeah, that's what I was
gotta
thinking.
ask.
Should it be is Roz evil? Does he get the pleasure of watching
No, I think
innocent
Roz
people
just
die?
an idiot. Has Livy directly or indirectly attempted to hurt anyone intentionally in the party? Okay, I want to ask the rest of the question.
Are you not going to ask the questions?
I've got 3 more if you have any.
Yes. How can I become the true master of the lions?
How can how can after Lunat become the true master of the line?
He must travel into the outworld and defeat the Lord of Beasts and claim himself as the Lord of the Big Cat.
There you go, and I'll tell him.
Nice. Don't even know what that is. Write that down as a quest thing. So what was that? Go to the Badlands and kill?
The Outlands, yeah, and defeat the Cat Lord is his name.
Cat Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna ask, are you talking about No Banyan? Because one of his titles is King of Beasts.
Maybe. being vague because it's
Better,
taking another place.
better not be wild. God, you're gonna go kill. Grrr.
Who is your god?
Funnily enough, it's no Banyan, the guy I was just talking about as wild god.
And it's either like the god of not being able to eat.
Something like that.
Maybe you should ask him some questions about the dude. What his capabilities are, maybe? Something like that.
At the is a has a minute passed? Do I still get like a question?
You can keep going with the questions, yeah.
Should I ask if he has magical powers? And that's to the party, not like a divination question.
Either that or maybe is there another way in or something to do with another way in?
Is there another way into the citadel, like the fire city?
There's the high door and the low door, and both are very strong.
I assume this is the high door.
Do you remember seeing a large door at a lower position?
Yeah, there was the door
Gone
we like
underground.
we tried to pin with a bunch of spells, but there was spell immune.
That's the one, and I think we clairvoyance beyond it and saw the dark elves delivering an urn to the fire giant.
Just earn things.
Oh yeah, is the urn we saw, was that an iron flask? Was the missing iron
Yeah.
flask?
And then it's now empty.
Oh,
Oh
God.
shit. We're gonna walk in there and then like Devon does just gonna laser beam us.
He's gonna use the iron flask and like wild gold.
Capture him in the iron flask.
No turn.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah, that's all 5.
I could very slowly f the place if I found a hole somewhere.
How?
I just pull out the little decanter of this water.
Oh my goodness. What a fucking genius idea. But that's a lot of water.
Are there demons in it? Do they have demons?
So I don't know.
What that type of fiend dog? Were the dogs? I swear,
I think Leroy saw hellhounds or something similar.
hellhounds.
Alright. Okay. Well, I guess we just should try to ambush or sneak in, and if that fails, we'll deal with the giants that are outside and try. Sounds like a plan.
Let's go. Sounds like a plan to me.
So you landed back in the Yak Folks village. It's the half hour before dawn. There's a bit of blue in the sky, but it's mostly still. These are the adamantine doors. Sorry, I'm being on the wrong level. These are the adamantine doors that are alleged to open at dawn. What do you want to do? Do you want to like position yourselves, or do you want to hide? Do you want to try to lure them out? What's I know you've basically already got a plan, and you don't need to plan until the cows.
Probably need to hide this big stack of bodies. Oh, no man. Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to take a bodies. That's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's a
pretty
good
hard.
start.
But how do you hide a stack of 25 bodies? You know, big minotaur sized ones.
And
Oh,
the
the edge of a
damage,
cliff.
and we've damaged,
Over the edge, straight over the edge.
Oh,
and the damage we've done to the yeah.
and there's just
And
a
the
tower
damage.
as well.
Oh yeah, Gold's tower just chilling out.
Oh yeah, it's weird. So yeah, you're gonna keep the tower there?
I can't. I mean, unless you have
Nice.
like dispel magic, it's just there. I can't get rid of it.
Nothing you can do about it.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can dispel it, can you? Because it's a physical object until the day is done.
Maybe it's still magic doesn't even work. Yeah.
Which way do the
Okay,
doors
well,
swing
it
open?
looks like
Is it sort of
You
like
marked
that?
it where the blue is.
Uh,
Those ones.
they swing out towards you. That's right, like that.
Because I was
Oh, is
thinking,
that meant to be the high door?
I mean, it is higher. Because I was thinking, if they push the doors open, I could use a wall of force and sort of jam it open.
We can do the hiding with
Where wild go?
anyone within 30 feet. I will cast password.
Cool. Where am I? Over there.
I'll
Everyone's
hide in.
crammed in.
I'll hide more in the entrance, and I use hide in plain sight.
.28 stealth.
Next minute, we're like hiding in front of the wrong door. I cast Death Water on myself. The accent cast Stun Shade.
I'll do Mage Armor on myself. Then I will cast See Invisibility. And then I'll cast Mage Armor again on the Panther.
Ross pounds on the door.
He got 16.
Not bad. Softly knocks on the door into the pounding.
I guess I'm
Hello.
softly knocks, caresses the door, perhaps. And I'll give myself proficiency in stealth for this as well with my channel of divinity.
Position. It doesn't happen directly at dawn. It doesn't even happen straight. But about half an hour after dawn, you hear the sound of. Let's make a perception check for each of you. See what you do here, because the mechanical sounds here are curious. What's going on?
We are distracted.
I was just looking at the
Mm.
ground. So is Prophet.
I'll use
Wasn't
my
Prophet of
inspiration.
fighting.
I'll use my inspiration.
Oh, I'm also going to use my inspiration.
15.
Oh, I also got 15.
Cool.
I might put something down on the map too that will help you maybe understand the layout of this place.
A
When I
bomb.
put their party token down, everyone can now see over here on the right-hand side, right? Is that right?
No.
Negative.
I can't. Is there no light? Okay, cool.
I can select it, but I can't see through.
No, it has no sight,
Oh,
so
let's
that was
try.
a mistake. I'll try again. Okay, cool. So now you can see it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Delete some dynamic line. I don't have to. So as you can see, there is a wheel here, a water wheel. And this is a waterfall. The waterfall rushes along, turns the water wheel, and it's constantly turning 24 hours a day, and makes a rattling noise as it turns the cog, turns the axle, and so on. You can hear that, and that noise is constant, which can be distracting. But the panther, who got like a perception of like
Oh wait,
too
sorry,
much.
that's my perception, but without the plus 10.
Right.
I accidentally put it as the panther.
Brilliant. So a few of you got such ridiculously high rolls that I'll try to make out. I'll try to explain what you've heard. The wheel constantly turns. The axle constantly turns with it. It seems to be lifting something and then groaning and then lifting and groaning, and it repeats this process over the course of roughly 30 minutes, and then getting louder and then getting softer. So it's like this: clunk, 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 clunk for about a minute. Clunk, stop. The water wheel keeps turning. The whole thing keeps groaning. After 30 seconds, clunk, 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 stop. 30 seconds, clunk, 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 stop. And it eventually gets to the top, it eventually gets loud, and then begins to recede again. And that happens over the course of about 30 minutes from it going from one direction to the other. When it finally gets back to the top for the first time, it disappeared, clunk, 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 and now it's coming back, clunk, 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 and stop. About a minute later, you hear the sound of a portcullis lifting. A great big fence being heaved up. And then when it's let go, slams itself back into position. That's when the doors swing open as a fire giant pushes them open, and he's about to turn around and step backwards and lift up the portcullis behind him again. When he looks out and he sees, hang on, there's a tower there.
Oh, and this
And
iglo's
the
just
yak
big as
villagers-
stone.
Yeah. It's a bit unusual. And so he walks out and steps out, and too late, he notices that the party is there. And he realizes that this is an ambush. Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Lol. 3 scores, that's ridiculous. Yeah, too late he reacts as he stumbles straight into this carefully laid trap.
Guess we're just going kill now.
And you can start, you can open negotiations if you like.
They give him one ration.
We're here for trade.
5
Cleans
people
it
with
cool.
Have you heard
bonus
about our
action.
Lord and Savior Lathander?
a dancing blade attack, followed by a dagger attack. No, whip attack. Is a 19 enough? And a 16?
19 will, I think, just barely be enough. Yeah, he wears full plate armor. It's well made, and you manage to get in between the chinks.
So it's 10 damage.
It's a mild wound, but you draw first blood on him. Wow, gold.
Aha. Oh fuck. Can I climb the fucking wall to get past them with my climbing speed?
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
You can
I'll
probably
to
get
the-
to him.
Over 1, 2, 3, 4 people.
Yeah.
It's way cooler running on the wall and then
I
jumping.
imagine he's completely vertical too. Horizontal, sorry. The
Yeah,
vertical
running
wall.
completely horizontal, just using the power of his claws and his feet to hold on.
Yeah.
Anyway. Bonus rage, and then I'll hit twice. Bam, bam.
Yeah, no, 16 was not enough.
16's not enough, but 20 is.
It is.
All right. So that is 32 and a DC 15 strength save.
He knows that you use a Jonathan, and he's angered by its very existence.
Cool.
And
He has to make a DC 15 strength save.
thank you.
He succeeds.
Just.
I'm going to do a pounce attack with the panther. Never mind. Not quite.
Not enough this time. Paradel.
Well, I guess I'll just hit him with a sacred flame. He may be a fire giant, but he's not a radiant giant.
Or is he?
He looks a bit radiant now. He's got fire on.
Yes, sir.
He takes 10 radiant damage. Oh, wait, am I in range? Let's double check that.
Insignificant amount of damage for such a formidable foe.
Shrugs.
Why
That's
don't you
me.
do
I
that, huh? Livy.
could try.
Livy would like to pass. Do I? Yeah, cast Hold Monster Giant's turn.
Or
Fuck it, I'll do it. Bam, Wisdom save, I think. Fail.
he is held. He is angered that you do such cheating bullshit.
Sick him, Roz.
Me?
First, the prophet seeks him.
You underestimate the smoosher.
Time to deal minimum damage. Okay, I'll cast Toll the Dead.
Ring the bell, if you will, to let everyone know we're here.
I mean, we was doing it before. Like, if they know we're here already.
That was pretty close to minimum damage.
He's because he's already damaged. He takes 5.
They don't.
But he's paralyzed. So, I mean, Roz is probably gonna like kill him.
Was a bit long.
My go?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Rage and then hit him twice with Hammer of Thunderbolts.
His paralyzation means that it will be a critical hit for you. I think you get advantage in critical. Is that right? Paralyzed?
Yeah, so paralyzed.
Yes.
Paralyzed
Ooh.
creature is incapacitated, automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attacks have advantage. Any attack that hits the creature is a critical if the attacker is in the front feet of the
We're going to see the insta kill.
Maybe not. Does it say you have to roll 20 or does it say
I have to
crit?
roll a 20. When you roll a 20 on an attack roll made with this weapon against a giant, giant must succeed
Yeah.
DC 17.
Sad.
Yeah.
They only the second one only barely hits anyway, but they are critical hits, so you'll get to add extra dice to whatever you roll.
Oof.
Ooh,
So extra
What is-
46.
extra 46.
And you have brutal
Yeah,
critical.
I was
too,
going to say
so,
brutal critical.
What's brutal critical?
You have to roll a damage die again to add on top of it, so another
Yeah.
2d6 on top of that.
Do you get more at level 11?
Who knows? I don't fuck with
No,
that.
level 13.
You get more brutal critical. Okay, but yeah, you do have
Right.
those.
Holy shit.
They found all either.
Okay. Math. And 9. 58 points of damage.
It's a
Crunch.
brutal sector of blows indeed, but not enough to bring down a giant of this strength.
Oh my god, Roz, do it.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. First one, I guess, will be a maneuver, a goading attack. I'll call him fat. Yo,
Yeah.
so fat.
Hey, fathead. It's back.
I think you crit on a 19. Oh no, you already crit.
So,
Never mind.
It's an extra D10, right? Because it's
It's-
maneuver.
There's an extra d10 and an extra d8. And an extra d6. Oh no, the d6 is fire, so that doesn't matter.
I think the d6 is also doubled.
It's fire though.
Oh yeah, the mute fire.
That was
Okay.
1.
So 22, 15.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Oh god.
I think that succeeds. Let me.
Strength
I think it
plus,
was
or 8 plus
16, isn't
strength
it?
plus
Your
16? It might be
goading.
16. Yeah, go.
I used it just before, and I'm pretty
You
sure it was
did?
16.
Yeah, DC
So I think
16.
he
Cool.
fails.
Cool. And then one more hit with Flame Skull, no maneuver this time. 8,
only one
20.
more. You have
You
3.
you get 3 attacks now, by the way, because you level.
But no, I took a level on Cleric.
Oh,
Oh,
of
Oh,
course.
that's why I was like, I know there's a reason Steven said no, but I'm gonna follow whatever I'm saying and do 3 attacks.
These dummies.
rip in peace.
Well,
D8. And then a
Let's
DC.
go back and do over the yak fight, guys. A lot of us are still alive.
Rewind.
Rewind.
The 18 is a hit. So what's the total of damage?
So it is 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 7 points of fire damage.
No fire.
But he's immune to the fire. Okay. He's still standing, but he's paralyzed, right?
Mhm.
Stupid
Yes,
game
make a
out,
save at
and
the
then
end of
that. Oh wow, lucky, oh fucking lucky him. Oh, well, all right, look, here we go. Come on, there you go. So you like that?
5.
No.
At advantage in that, just for me.
Uh,
It's already hit.
he'll make another go next turn. So I'll just have to wait till his next turn, and then he'll have a go then. All right, afternoon.
It's a crit, right? So it just does a little bit extra damage.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
you're within 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, so roll the damage die again.
And you get your, I think your Panther gets a free attack as well.
Good old Mr. Panther.
Finish him off,
Yeah.
Panther.
How much damage does that do?
Let's find out, because this is probably going to be it.
Is your Panther meant to do only a D4 damage?
And Panther only does D4 damage.
Wow.
Oh, I did it wrong. And then
It's only got
Just-
4 claws.
just plus 4 damage.
Brilliant. So how much is that? They're all criticals. How much is that total?
So 18 plus 3, then 13 plus 1. So 14 and 18. And then
32.
6 plus 3.
The cat gets the kill.
Hey.
Good on you, Panther. Alright. So there are a pair of adamantine doors that have been swung open, that the fire giant pushed open. But there is a portcullis behind it that it just sort of lifted up and then it slid back down again as it passed underneath it, right? Like a windowsill that refuses to stay up. The fire giant itself is dressed in full plate, has a great sword, helmet, a bunch of tiny sized manacles. Yeah, he looks like a battle ready warlord.
And we just
How many manacles does he have? Out of curiosity.
8 sets of manacles made for humanoids.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna take those.
Wait,
All
yes,
right, good strong manacles. It'll take a DC 25 to break them.
he's like he's prepared all his life for combat, and we just cheesed him so hard.
Ambush.
Hold up.
It's like a bear being brought down by Jack Russell.
I think it's the most damage Lyra's done ever.
it's the bonketing.
And you only hit one attack.
I mean,
Didn't you?
this
Right.
port cutlass, like, it's
That's
made for large creatures, wasn't it?
Oh.
Like, how many of the party
Giant
could just slip through the
creatures.
bars?
Huge creatures.
Small ones could probably squeeze through, but only the small ones.
Hey, that's me.
Because we can see there's a mechanism on the other side to open the portcullis.
You have a look for one. Make an investigation roll. Those of you who are small enough to get through, which is
Aye.
small size people.
I think I can fit through.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Can I, like,
Yeah.
Is Livy always... Wait, can you change between medium and small?
I don't think you can.
I'm a half. Is that small? Well,
Yeah,
I'm
but
a
you're
half.
a changeling. Can that
The
change?
half.
No, fucking no. He's
I'm a halfling.
nothing.
He's a halfling.
Yeah.
Wait, you're a halfling?
Yeah.
I had no idea what you were this entire time.
A
I
traitor.
thought you're a human.
Wow.
You're a halfling?
I can't even tell if Steven's serious, to be honest.
I mean, because we all
These
know that
are-
if he was a changeling, he can't change his size so much that your category changes.
Unless he's a
Alright,
front
let's fix
changeling.
this. I look through Weather's eye.
Yeah, that would work too. Wait,
That better?
am I the only small boy in the party then?
All this time I thought you were a halfling anyway.
He's a tall halfling.
I
He's a 3/4ling.
Hmm.
So I guess
They can, but not so much that your size changes. Yes, there you go.
Tooling.
okay, there's my investigation as well. Then.
Alright, you got not too bad as well. So, there's a fair bit to see here, and so it's a bit difficult to describe. First of all, this is an elevator shaft. There's just no better way to describe it. It's a circular shaft filled with chains and wooden platforms and planks, and the whole thing vibrates as it moves. It turns on this axle, which is connected to the water wheel. You can still hear the water wheel, the waterfall rushing past. And so you find a lever, right, Prof? And well, there you go. You found the way to open the portcullis. But no, Livy or Weather or whoever points out to you, no, that's not what that lever operates. That lever has something to do with the elevator. It doesn't appear that there is any mechanism whatsoever for the portcullis. It doesn't look like they ever designed one. This is just like a windowsill for a giant, like I described earlier. Just the same as we would open a stiff window. They got to put their shoulder into it, but they have to open the portcullis manually.
Strong boy wants to try to open it. I can enhance strength. Do they want any help?
I mean, I'm sure the three strongest could probably do it together.
Give it a go.
Let's go.
Guidance to one of you.
If Livy wants to get the fuck out of the way,
I'll guide
No.
myself. Thank you very
Fact, I
much.
don't. Fuck you all.
I guide Leroy.
I'm one of the only people nice to you. Move.
Yeah,
What do I cast?
yeah,
Right,
I'm
I
too busy to
is it
help
left?
lift the portcullis at the moment. I'll do it.
24 is it?
Yeah, guidance is like under your.
If she has it turned on.
Oh, you might not.
I have bless, is that it?
No.
1d4.
No, but if you
Underneath
scroll,
your skills.
Down to the left, there should be a global skill modifier. Nice.
Okay.
Everyone and I'll look for keys on this giant's body while everyone's just hanging.
19, 20, 21, 22.
27. Oh, fuck.
All
Two
right,
27s and a 22, was it?
Yeah.
more than enough. It's actually quite easy for you guys working together to be able to remove lift it up. So you have to hold it so everyone can pass through, but that's no big problem.
Is there any keys on the giant?
No, there's no keys, no locks, no. Just only the keys to the mannequin.
Okay. I guess I'll take them since I don't think Wild took the keys to the manacles.
Just the manacles.
I assume that's what the kind of thoughts go through Wild's head.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll run through while everyone's holding.
All right. So Yeah, as you can see, there's this great big rigged up elevator. It looks like it's really professionally made, huge timber rotators and support beams, really thick chains that don't seem to have any rust on them, well oiled. And it just disappears fucking deep into the darkness. You can hear the elevator clank, clank, clanking, clank, 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 stop! And you can hear that hundreds of feet below. You can't possibly see it. And yet there is glowing fire down there. There is smoke and there is the glow of heat. While there doesn't appear to be fire directly beneath you, it's not like a bonfire or a signal fire or even a lamp is down there. But down there, hundreds of feet below, 500 feet below, maybe, you can see a distant glow of the ambient heat of whatever is down there at that depth.
The forges.
Blood.
With Roz's no, actually don't worry, it probably most definitely is the Forges. Or something similar.
Can I sort of
Think of it, the elevator wouldn't be that far down at all because the guy just caught the elevator up, right? And so it's probably only gone down one level so far, putting it maybe 20 feet below you. But before we describe that any further, Luro, you went over to here. And
Yeah.
what you saw over here was a more traditional mine shaft. Whereas this is an elevator, that's some pretty high tech shit.
this is
This
the
thing
hall?
has this is the ramp. It's sloped down. There are ladders. There are tunnels. It looks like a more traditional mine shaft that you descend through instead of a complex elevator.
The OG way.
Yeah.
But which way do we wish to go?
The
Someone could
elevator would be more
literally-
conspicuous.
Yeah.
I like the elevator.
Someone could literally jump into the elevator.
The elevator begins to move. It's
Oh,
already
no.
about 20 feet down, and it begins to fall even lower at a very slow rate. So, are you going to jump or not?
Yeah, let's further fall it. Come on, come on, come
Jump,
on.
jump, jump!
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're jumping.
Okay, I guess we'll jump.
How many people can feather fall, and how many people
Not all of
need
them.
to harsh fall? You
Harsh
can get
fall.
everyone.
It's not concentration.
You do it twice.
Oh, right, but you've only got one reaction.
6 seconds.
Wins in, yeah, but you fall faster than that, I'd say.
Way faster than that,
Yeah.
yeah.
For like how many
Yeah.
feet a second?
500 or something. This is
Yeah.
only 20. So,
500 feet in a
yeah,
row?
you'd only be able to cast it once.
Okay, well then I select myself, Averdale.
Wild will hold Aradel.
I don't think that's how it
Will
works.
jump down. How about that?
I was just gonna put it on like the squishier people, and like everyone else can just take some damage.
Can just
It's
hit the
only,
ground. with
it's only like
crisp
20 feet
splat.
down, right?
Only 20 feet.
Can I just use the claws to climb the 20 feet down real quick?
Short answer
Climbing
is
speed
yes.
of 20 feet.
It is free falling, so it doesn't have like walls going down, but it has right, and so you can probably just leap over to one of the chains and then scramble down there because of your climb speed. Yeah, that's fine.
If Roz doesn't get Featherfall cast on him, could he use his climbing speed with the Adamantium Ice Pick, but instead of climbing, just like dig it into the wall to slow him down?
Yeah, sure, but there again, there is no wall. There's really only a chain because it's a free-flowing, like a platform that just rises up like a plug and then falls again. So it's not actually connected
Like
to
a
any
bucket in a
wall.
well.
Like a bucket in a well, but a bucket without walls.
Platform in a well.
Like a
Yeah.
coin on a
bucket
rope
lit
going in a well.
Yeah,
Like a
Damn
bucket
it.
without walls going in a
exactly. It's supported by chain.
A plate in a well.
Well-
You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
How
Would
convoluted
it,
can we get?
would it work if we could, if like, you know, Wild holds Aradel, Roz holds Livy, and
You
Luro
can't
holds
say-
someone else?
You can't say that you've ever tried this before. Perhaps this is a trick that you should have tried at the Dimorphin Festival instead of letting little children die in spell experiments.
No, we have tried this. We have tried this. Roz and I grabbed Aradel and Livy and jumped off our flying ship to get down to the mountain that contained the tomb that we fought.
Well,
Oh,
it worked
yeah.
once before. It can't
We-
possibly not work the second time, right?
But to be fair, we've already jumped. I think Prophet should just pick the big people who
It's only 20 feet.
Great idea.
I know, it's like 2d6 damage, isn't it?
That's it.
I select myself.
You pick the panther then, because that's about like half its HP.
10 damage,
myself,
guys.
the panther,
Panther only has
Livy,
30 HP.
Averdale. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got one more person I can select. Who wants to avoid 2d6 damage? Who wants to avoid 10 damage?
Me?
If they
Well,
roll,
You're
well,
already
they
selected.
if they roll,
Ah,
well, they can avoid
Okay, I'll
it.
select. What is it? This one?
How do you roll?
Lure.
Yeah, lower.
I'll get it. Okay.
So it's just Wild Roz and Wild Roz? Or Wild Roz and Nat?
Oh no, that's it. I'll put a little mark on all the
That's
people.
fine.
1, 2, 3,
Well, Nap can climb and
4.
Roz can climb. I mean,
5.
Wild
Yeah.
can climb. So it's like it's Roz who's in the pickle here.
I mean, Wild jumped anyway and didn't try to climb, so
No
I'll
worries.
just
Well,
take the
it's fine.
damage.
Yeah.
The 2 familiars can fly, so I doubt they just leap off.
Ow! What the fuck? Why didn't you do that? What?
You all jumped at
Wow,
once. The
Prophet.
magic can only
I
do
thought we
5.
were
Wow,
gonna
I thought we
fly,
were
Prophet.
friends. You don't need to be rude like that and only cast it on them. Go
I
on,
get
mate.
that you hate him, but why me?
I didn't think you'd all jump at 1.
Yeah, sure. Stupid fucking magic.
It's like, hold up my spell book. It's like, look, it says 5, not 10.
Damn it, Wild can count to 5. Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
I guess we should take that into consideration next time.
Clank,
I
clank,
landed on
clank,
my
clank, clank,
ass.
clank, 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 clank. Clank, 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 clank. You descend to the third level. There are mine shafts all around you. You can hear in the distance someone tink, tink, tinking away, doing some mining. You can hear even more activity going on deep below you. But the platform that you're standing on just stops and doesn't move.
Is there anyone on it?
I'll
No, just
I'll
you.
like try to hush
Nowhere
everyone.
for us to get off.
Well, we did.
There is plenty of places you can get off. Yeah, absolutely. It's circular, like the one above. So you can get off and go and find like a tunnel or a ladder or
And I guess
an ore vein.
Okay, yeah, I
Like a
thought we
hushed
had
whisper, I'd be
stopped
like-
mid being lowered, you know, so we were just like getting lowered and stopped because someone had realized that there's people not supposed to be on the elevator. But
Oh no, it stops at every level. I get it.
Yeah,
we did
because
pull
it
the
goes by
lever.
the
We need to get off. Like someone's called this. Like we did need to hide or get off.
like that. Is there
Does
any
anyone
way?
get off?
This is just random level of mines, right?
Level number 3 of the mines.
And
There
we're
are
only, like-
there are mine carts and discarded picks and bones and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And yeah, the whole thing's about 50 feet deep. You've come probably about 100 feet or less.
And it's safe to say each
60
level
feet.
is like at least 20 feet.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, 20 to 50 feet is right.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, you're too late. You can't. It's started up again. So by the time you've decided whether or not to stay on board or whether to get off, it starts up again.
write it to the bottom or somewhere that looks important. This is all just mines.
we can keep an eye out at the side.
Everyone lay down. We'll be
Hmm.
stealthy.
I think we still have Pass Without Trace.
Is it dark on the mine?
Yeah,
on the
it's
level?
mostly dark here. There are a handful of torches burning, but mostly the light comes from the orange glow deep below you.
So we could just lie down and avoid most eyes. Probably.
There'd be no cover apart from what's underneath you. But yeah, like the short answer is yes.
I'm just gonna sit down. It's gonna be like it's gonna take like an hour to get to the bottom.
I guess
Bam!
we all. Okay.
You've reached level 4.
This might take
How far between each level?
20 to 50 feet.
From level 11 to
And-
level 4, what happened?
And then how far down was the lower door?
500 feet.
Alright.
It's really strange because it says like 1,200 stairs, right? Didn't it say 12,000?
Yeah.
But it is 500 feet. Like maybe they just didn't
Very
do their
small
math.
step.
I don't know. Like that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense to me, but that's what the module says. So
Just increase the size of feet, and then
maybe it was only 1,200 stairs instead of 12,000. I'm gonna go
Typo.
with that. Yeah.
Maybe just whined a lot, like way too.
and then went
that's
down as
right. It
well.
goes
Back
all
up.
over the fucking mountain, like
And then it
it's
goes
10
back
times as
down.
long as the beach,
And then it goes.
Yeah, real prick of a staircase.
Designed by Yak folk. What do you expect? All right, it starts up again, and you go down a little bit further, and this time you can see lanterns being carried by miners off in distant tunnels, maybe 200, 300 feet away. They look like dwarves, maybe no. They're mining away, oblivious to the ramp which goes up and down all the time.
Should we get off for like the bottom level, just so we can find someone?
Well, I don't know. What does everyone else think?
Might not be a bad idea to scout, but I don't see a problem with going straight to the bottom.
Straight to the boss.
I feel like the bottom is where they're gonna be.
Fair.
The bottom is would be where we saw, like, because when we were at the bottom of the actual Machu Picchu type thing, there was another set of doors, and Luro looked inside, and that's where the construct was. Is that what we're assuming is at the bottom of this?
Theoretically, you can't confirm that, but that does seem like a possibility, yeah.
Or is it?
It's probably where that big thing the Luro saw is, right?
Probably. The volume dot.
Sure, whatever you want to call it.
I'm just gonna take out some food and start eating. We've
I'll
got a
say.
few minutes before we get to the bottom.
Do you have some extra? I forgot to pack some.
Wait, the Vodendot was half constructed. Do you think we'll end up having to fight it?
I hope not.
Didn't we destroy those two pieces? Or didn't we give one of the pieces to the queen and then destroy the other one?
Well, I mean, we'll find out soon, I guess.
Did we even damage the Voddenton?
Maybe we'd have to get the source of its energy away again. Find that iron slab.
I mean, couldn't Roz just smash through it with his pick?
Yeah, but let's add a mini. It's made of the same. Just like wouldn't have a harder time breaking it.
Well, don't know.
I'm pretty sure it won't work.
Plus,
Well,
we
you
tried
don't
that on
think
the.
you're strong enough, Roz?
We tried that on the gate though. And the gate's the same thing as the thing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Good hardtack.
All right. So, did you make the decision then to ignore all of the mine shafts and just ride this thing to the bitter end?
Can
Guess
I
so.
just look down holes to see if anything interesting is when we stop on each level?
I was gonna say, can I do the same? See if there's any
Sure.
like shinies and barrels or minecart.
Absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and make some investigation, some perception checks around.
May I
I
guide
haven't-
myself?
Yeah, you've got plenty of time. Yeah.
And I have advantage on visual based perceptions.
Okay, that's handy.
28.
Brilliant. Yeah, look, that's amazing, and you're not that much worse off. So the pair of you confirmed that these are very rich. I think it's iron mines. sure it's iron. Very rich iron mines, and iron often has traces of gold and silver and other heavy metals as well. They are collecting a fair amount of gold and iron and silver. And when I say they, I mean slaves. The slaves are almost exclusively dwarves or gnomes or goblins or orcs or ogres. And they're being watched over by lone fire giants. So one fire giant might have as many as 15 slaves, but unarmed, save for their pick, and he's dressed in full plate. So even the dozen of them storming him would have little chance. And yeah, it looks like they are bringing in a fair amount of resources. They're working the guys to the bone. The slaves look like they're ready to fall over just about dead. But they're quite productive.
Well, do we help them?
I think we could best help them by killing the king.
That's my thought process. Take
Rather
out the others
going
before.
floor to floor, killing each individual slave owner.
And that might wake the rest of the hive. So
Yeah, right, fair enough. Back
A
on the
hive?
thing.
Are fire giants like bees?
it was
Where do they keep the honey?
Fire and
Wild, the honey is the gold.
you'd have to
Cold
get,
honey!
I think
All
to get in
honey's
their
gold.
pants.
No, in the bees have honey, the fire giants have gold.
I think more maple syrup.
But why?
They make maple syrup? White
Yeah.
maple syrup. These fire giants make no sense.
Maybe you can ask one day.
Yeah, I think I will. I'll get to the bottom of this.
And you do. It takes about half an hour, but you do get to near the bottom.
I've had mistakes.
The first 400 feet or so descend through the various levels of the mines, and occasionally you hear people tinkering out there, but most of the mine levels are completely silent. But then in the last 100 or 200 feet or so, it emerges into a single monumental cavern, which looks like one great industrial, magnificent citadel or cathedral. There's these huge scaffoldings with massive timbers and ironworks, all supporting the construction of giant-sized objects and objects far bigger than giant size. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the Bowden Dome, which is the upper half of a 100-foot tall mecha made to look like a fire giant with one ruby eye and one empty eye socket. Still got no legs, but it's hanging there suspended by its chains. And there are a few pieces of adamantine, chunks of the Bowden Dome that lie ready to be attached. You may even occasionally see the fire giants dealing with the drow as you pass by chains and pillars and other obstacles that obscure your view as much as the smoke and the steam from the forges do. Now, this elevator is going to make not one but two final stops. It's going to stop on the upper level of the forge complex and the lower level. It's maybe how you could explain it is like it's a two-story dungeon, but one section of it where the Bowden Dome is so big that it takes up both stories, right?
Like a loft.
Yeah, sure, like a loft, a really big loft though. So will you get off on the 11th level, or rather the higher level, or will you descend all the way to the base level?
You can see the base level from the higher level, right?
Yeah, you can't see the landing because at this point it becomes basically a cylinder. The elevator is 20 foot wide, and so is the cylinder that you're in. So while you can see the Bowden Dode, you can't see where you'll be landing if you go all the way to the bottom.
And the Verdendol is being held up by, I
Chains.
assume, giant chains, yes?
Magnificently large chains, that's right.
Well, if we get off here, we might be able to break the chains and drop it.
I feel like we should get off here, but I don't know about breaking chains.
Just an idea.
I think this is. We can always just descend with rope or something the rest of the way, if we need to, or find a stairwell. I'm sure. Wouldn't want to wait like an hour every time they want to go up a level.
All right then, let's get off.
Sounds good.
All right,
Go.
and so, yep, you go.
I was just going to make a joke about Wild thinking that they make maple syrup. Please go
Well,
on.
that's perfect. That's how a Saturday morning cartoon should end, with a corny joke.
Shoot your shot like those giants shooting maple syrup.
All right. Well, I was going to say, let's find these maple suckers or something like that. I've forgotten it now.
Is that meant to be like motherfuckers, but maple suckers?
Sure. I've been put on the spot.
Tune in next week. It's
Get the
gonna
camera
be
off
sweet.
me.
No.
Maple
show must
flying
go on.
everywhere. All right.
Well,
But
thanks for coming along, everyone, and we have made it into the heart of the Fire Giant Citadel, into the forge. We can see the Bowden Dode with our own eyes, not pieces of it, but the goddamn Megazord that it's being assembled into. I bet it transformed. What do you reckon it transforms into?
A giant
Truck.
carpet drag.
Maple syrup
No,
machine.
A giant longboat.
It's
It
a
opens
massive
up
fucking tree tap to tap
like
into the tree.
a Denny's
tree.
with like
To
feet.
get the maple syrup, these sons of bitches are making a giant tree tap.
Well, everyone can say goodbye to Sash.
Goodbye
Bye,
to Sash.
Goodbye,
Bye,
Sash.
Well,
Sash.
Sash.